All right, good afternoon, Leesburg, Florida. Let me hear you folks right over here. I just chatted over there on the bench. Let me hear. Give me some noise. Come on, come on, come on. Stop number 2 of the NPFL here at the Harris Chain of Lakes. Day number 2. Jordan Osborne goes out 28-6. Had some big tanks up there. And then we had Mr. Vincent there with a 9-pounder. We're going to see how this sets up. Completely different weather on day 2. That wind is not blowing, but the wind is still there. A lot of guys like the wind, some guys don't, but we're going to find out here. Reverse order today. So Mr. Baker went out last yesterday. He went out first today. So the guys that came in here, we're going to have a longer day, and we're going to see what's happening. We want to thank some folks behind the scenes that made this event possible. Discover Lake County, John Hester, Sports Tourism Manager, Ryan Ritchie, Director, the City of Leesburg, and Travis Rima, Director of Recreation. Put your hands together for those folks inside the CVP and Tourism in Leesburg. Thank you. Support for this event, Yamaha, Basscat Boats, Power Pole, and Humminbird. We want to thank them for everything they do to keep our anglers on the water. Finally, a special thanks to the local police department, park rangers, fire department, EMTs, and federal law enforcement for keeping our neighborhood safe and protect them after each and every shift. Sponsors for 2026, Basscat Boats, the official boat of the NPFL. Feel the rush, and a lot of guys are running that Basscat boat. You saw the contingencies on the live stream today with Luke Duncan and Fat Cat. Strike King, Luz, Humminbird, Minn Kota, Zoom, Miller Tech, Yamaha, First Form Outdoors, and our new Angler of the Year Gold Shield title sponsor, Work Sharp Sharpeners. We want to thank them for coming on with the NPFL. At this time, let's have a moment of silence for those that we've lost here in 2026. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this great nation. We thank you for the opportunity to gather with friends and family to enjoy the outdoors. We ask that you bless our police, fire, EMTs, first responders, and federal law enforcement. Keep them safe after each and every shift. Finally, those men and women fighting abroad for us and those here at home for the freedoms that we endure, and those veterans and those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice. In Jesus' name, amen. If you can rise, please rise. Our colors over there for our national anthem. All right, Billy Thomas, Waymaster, get up on stage. He's got his bibs to go. Going to be a lot of fish weighed in. I'm only going to ask you one question because we're lined up right now. Do we have bigger than a 9-pounder today?
I'm going to say absolutely.
Absolutely. I like the thunder right there. Wyatt's going to be running our fish. All right, let's go, folks. Let's weigh some fish right here. Give me a little bit of noise for this first angler from Kernersville, North Carolina. How about it? The new Image Lawn Care Pro, Austin Garland. When these anglers come out, folks, give them a round of applause. Long day. Got here to the ramp at 5 o'clock. Austin ate his prop on his trolling motor. Yep, you sure did, buddy. I just see a washer, a nut, and a bolt. We're going to get you a new one with that fine support yard over there with our boys. Got 2 in the bag today. He had 9 pounds and 9 ounces on day one. Good to see you, sir. I tell you what, being in the lawn care business, you probably run into props all the time.
Yeah, every day pretty much.
All right, here we go. We're going to give you a weight of. They're real live. Go ahead and wrap them up a little bit more. There you go. Get them nice and snug in there. Calm them down so we can get them in that release boat. We're going to go with 12 pounds, 3-2 today, 12 pounds, 11 ounces. Man, let's get loaded up for on day 2. Thank you, Austin. Next to the stage. Folks, that first form over there, get yourself some snacks. Real good over there. 2 there, Chaotic Custom Rods and Hyman Pro from Hodges, South Carolina. How about it for Jason Burrows? I like that cooler, Jason. That's nice. Absolutely, absolutely. We'll be good to go. Turn it towards the camera right there, buddy. There's the boom right there for Jason Burrows, folks. The Hyman Pro right there. 10-15 on day number 1. He's got 5 in the bag today. You got some twins in there, buddy. There you go, right up here. 5 in the bag today. 10-15 on day 1. Ken Duke, keep me honest, brother. 15-11, 26-10. Go ahead and show me that fish one more time real quick. When he pulls it out there, folks, go ahead and get loud for my man Jason Burrows, coon dog right there. Right up here in the front, my friend. There you go. Now turn to the left and give it to Tim. There you go. Perfect. All right, my friend. No, we got 9 pounds. Real quick right here. Good fish right there, man. Let's go out and get him on day 3.
For sure. Thrilled.
All right, my man. We'll see you on day 3. Showdown Saturday right there. Next to the stage, Dakota Lithium Pro from Collinsville, Mississippi. That man right there is Brock Mosley. Okay. Thank you, Kenny. All right, Brock. 13-13 on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag today. Trophy catch, folks. Go check out that big old bass back there. That's a replica right there. One of these guys gets one of those fish. They're going to jump them right up that leaderboard. Love to see all these fans out here. Brock, good to see you, my friend. 13-13 on day 1. Got 5 in the bag on day 2. You're going to be fishing tomorrow, by the way. 15-8, 29-5. Show me one of them fish real quick, my friend. Another decent bag right there. Mr. Brock Mosley getting it done. Put your hands together, folks, right there for Brock Mosley. 2 beauties out of Harris Chain here at stop number 1 of the NPFL here in 2026. Right over here to my right. We'll get you off stage, man. I know you're going to do a little bit of rigging, but you learned something today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of practice mode at it. I only got a day of practice, and I'm just kind of putting my head down and fishing and, figured a thing or 2 out. I haven't got a really big bite yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But hopefully we can get out there tomorrow and, break 20. That's the goal.
2 big bites tomorrow, brother. We'll see you then, my man. Next to the stage. There we go. Cigar Pro from Sonora, Kentucky. He's a Wildcat fan. How about it for Chris Baker? All right, Chris, I think, is Kentucky playing today, tonight? Tonight. I know 2 games they win. There's the boom right there for Chris Baker, folks. He don't care about them Wildcats right now. He just wants big fish. Here you go, bud. All right, 5 in the bag, 10 pounds on day 1. Wildcats win 2 games, Vols win 2 games. We're going to see you in the Sweet 16. Day 2 weight, 12-15, 22-15. Nice way to come back.
It is.
Anything else you want to say?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. That big fish helped me a lot.
All right, brother. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Chris Baker right there, the Kentucky Pro. Next to the stage, NPFL Pro from Brooklyn, Texas. How about it for Troy Roeder? How you doing, Troy? That breeze, man, kind of helps out with that sweat, don't it? Got the Yeti cooler in there. That thing's probably 20 years old right there. 5 in the bag today, 5-13. Troy Roeder. Can we do better today? And I think he's done better today. Not much, but that's all right. Progression, brother. Good to see you. 5 in the bag, 5-13 on day 1. Day 2 weight. Stop number 1 NPFL here at the Harris Chain Lake. 7-7, 13-4. Swing for the fences tomorrow.
Sure.
All right, brother. We'll see you then. Troy Roeder right there, folks. Next to the stage. There we go. NPFL Pro from Gas City, Indiana. How about it for Tim Wilson? I heard it's only $2.22 in Gas City, Indiana. Is that true? 12 pounds and 1 ounce on day one's got 3 in the bag. Good to see you, sir. Didn't get the 5 today. We're going to get 3. We're going to get 5 tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope.
All right, brother. There we go. Saw him fishing around also, and we got 4, 9, 16, 10. Go to work tomorrow, my friend.
Well, I started off, I got to my first spot, ran. My trolling motor wouldn't work. I want to give a shout-out to Power Pole and some of the service guys. I drove clear back here, put it on the trailer, and they changed out some batteries for me and told me to come back to the service trailer tonight. My middle battery was dead. I don't know why.
Go get it fixed, my man, right there. We want you out there for a full day tomorrow. Tim Wilson right there. Next to the stage, Lawrence Pro from Nacogdoches, Texas. He had 8 pounds and 12 ounces on day one. He's got 5 in the bag today. That man right there is Andrew Upshaw. There we go, Andrew. Fish are not smart. Isn't that the truth? That's why I got an aquarium, buddy. All right, 5 in the bag, 8-12. Andrew Upshaw, the Texas Pro. Nacogdoches, Texas, Lawrence Pro. We're going to give you a weight right here, sir. 8-3, 16, 15. I need you to add 8 pounds of that tomorrow. Get in that check line.
Yeah, I found 6 7-pounders at the end of the day, and I had one of them bite 3 times. And, that's just how it is when you're bed fishing, especially late in the spawn, trying to push those fish up on the bed. You got to really work them hard. And one fish I spent like 2 hours on, but.
That'll drive you nuts.
Yep. So I got to figure out what to do tomorrow.
All right, brother. We'll see you there, Andrew Upshaw. Next to the stage, K&S Outdoors Pro from Queen, Alabama. How about it for Kyle Glasgow? That good-looking Chuck, that good-looking boat, K&S Outdoors, folks, they got everything you need. Check them out. How many stores y'all got? 3 now. They got 3 stores. They're going to add a 4th? I was waiting for no, we're not. No, we're not. What's that? Well, this is right here, 15, 14, because this doesn't take into anything. 16, 6, 32 pounds and 4 ounces. Show us what you got, my friend. Kyle Glasgow right here, the Alabama Pro, folks, with a day 2 weight of, give me a big one, 16 pounds and 6 ounces right there. Come on, folks, let me hear you. There you go. 32.4 for 2 days. All right, real quick, my friend. I got some time for you. That's a nice little fish right there. You got almost a match. You're feeling good.
I don't know. It's just
Come on now, Kyle.
It's just random. I've been burnt so many times. I'm just kind of fishing. I caught that one in a new place, and so we're just gonna fish again tomorrow.
The glass is half full with beer.
I got a little deal going. I hope it'll hold up. I had to switch up from practice. They kind of moved on me a little bit, but I'm just hoping they'll hang around.
Go have a nice dinner with the lovely wife, and we'll see you tomorrow on Showdown Saturday. Next to the stage, NPFL Pro from North Prince, Georgia, Virginia. How about it for Jacob Porosnik? You only got your fish, right? All right, there we go. John Cox decided to bring it in himself. All right, Jacob. 16-2, folks. On day one, had him in 16th place. He's got 5 in the bag today. Right now, Kyle Glasgow just took the lead at 32.4, but we've got a long way to go. 115 in the field. Jacob, good to see you again. Say, sir, as always, we're going to see you again tomorrow. You all right with that?
Yeah, yes.
All right, there we go. 3 days of fishing here, no cuts, folks. 16-2, 5 in the bag. Virginia Pro, 13-13, a 2-day total of 29-15 is going to put you in second place right there, moving up the leaderboard.
Yeah, today, Florida's all about getting a big bite. I had the quality. I just needed that great big one today. Never got it. I caught everything that bit today. So fish clean, things are happening. Things are getting ready to show out. And, tomorrow somebody's going to pick the right place, the right lake, and they're going to show out.
All right, Jacob Porosnik right there, folks. Next to the stage, NPFL Pro from Kentucky. How about it for John Canada? 410 on day one. Day one. He's got 3 in the bag today. 3 in the bag today, 410. Let's go 8. Let's go 8-10 today with those. Billy. Billy right there, my friend. Good to see you, sir. All right, we're going to go with a weight of 7, 6, 12 pounds. You need a 12-pounder tomorrow. We'll give you that big bass money.
had a big bite today. It was my first bite, and I lost it, but I've only had 5 bites. I did capitalize on 2, but we're going to go out swinging again tomorrow and see. I mean, obviously, I need to catch 5, so we're going to try to catch 5 first, and we'll worry about catching 20.
It's all those nervous rookie feelings, right?
That's right. Oh, yeah, I know. That's right. Yeah.
We'll see you there, John Cannon. We appreciate it. All right, we got a little bit of time here. Mr. Ken Duke, please come up here to the stage for me. I need some stats from you. You gave me all this good stuff right here, but let's talk about it. So we had a great live stream today, and there's a lot of things going on out there. What did you see from our fans out there on the live stream? I know you're interacting with them, but we've got Zach Burge, we've got Jordan Osborne there. It's going to be dark for about 3 hours before they come in at 5 o'clock, so a lot of things could happen with that late bite.
Absolutely right. You never know here. These are the genetics that produced a world record largemouth bass in 2009 out of all places, Japan. But the original fish that produced those genetics were right here on the Harris chain. Nick Brown reportedly has a couple of fish over 6 pounds, one over 8. I'm a big believer that the big fish, Big Al, that they hit between noon and 4.
So we've got a lot of excitement that people don't know about from the live stream and from the fish catch track.
I believe that. I'm not a hype guy. Sure. That's the truth.
You can say that again. Even keel.
Even keel. We got to keep it on an even keel. But we got a lot of great anglers out there, guys who are new to this circuit. It's exciting. It's fun. Soon, a little later down the road this season, we're going to see Rick Clunn. Yeah. But meanwhile, we got guys like Jacob Porosnik and Alex Davis and Greg Vinson and
Greg Vinson with a 9-pounder.
With a 9-pounder yesterday. Jared Lintner, a guy who catches a lot of big fish. This is the place to be.
100%, my man, and we're glad that you're here with us, friend. We know it wasn't a long drive for you. That's a good one. Not long at all. All right. Got those anglers lined up. Basically what we got is every 15 minutes we've got 10 anglers coming in a flight. They'll be pulling in there. Mr. Dan down there is checking them in his NPFL chair, soaking in some sun. We've got First Form Outdoors right over there. Y'all hit that QR code on that placard right there. You get a try on some free goods. And then we've got our apparel over there. Check them out. And then we will have a shared sweeps, another one coming up. We just pulled the winner on March 14th and just revealed that on Wednesday. So we'll do another contest here on apparel. The Power Hour on the live stream with Luke and Fat Cat. 5 times your investment, so everybody knows about that now. So they're going to wait to bang those orders right there. And then Kathy's selling everything up here, and we appreciate all the fans coming out here up on the bleachers there. We might have to move that second bleacher over there, Billy. Bring it all the way over here for the rest of these fans to sit down in and all that stuff. We might need about 20 people, though. All right. We got out of here about 7:15 this morning, folks. The wind was not blowing that bad. It's a little bit breezy right now, but it feels good, and it's nice and warm with these blue bird skies. That man right there is Billy Thomas. He's your weighmaster. He goes straight from here to the butcher shop, and he'll get you half a cow for a good price. Oh, 115 anglers. Gunner and Wyatt are here running fish. Good to see you. Gunner, come up here. Wyatt, come up here. I got some time. Gunner, right over here. Wyatt, you stand right next to him. Gunner, how old are you, sir?
10.
10 years old, and you go to school down here?
Yes.
No. Where are you from?
Lake County.
Lake County. Is that in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do a lot of fishing?
Yes.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. That's 3 pounds bigger than Billy Thomas's big bass. There you go, right there. All right, Gunner, you go right over there. Wyatt, come over here, buddy. You ran some fish yesterday. He's already breathing heavy. He's already red. You've been running wild, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, you make sure you go into the back of that trailer right there in that office and say, Michelle, I need a raise, all right? All right, you guys take your spots right over there. Michelle's got all the cash, so you better be nice to her. And Courtney, too, and Emmett inside there. Emmett, the future quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Did you know that, Billy? Wait, what team you want? Cincinnati Bengals? Bengals. He'll be the next Carson Palmer. Joe Burrow, there you go. Joe Cool. I'll tell you what, I'm looking down here and I see a John Cox from Florida. I see I think that's Andy Morgan there. And coming up here, man, we got some big anglers coming up here, folks. All right, here we go. How about this? Look who's coming up here, folks. Your day 1 leader, Bass Cat Boats Pro from Longview, Texas. How about it for Jordan Osborne? A salute to Josh right here. member of the military, a veteran. We thank him for everything that he does. Jordan Osborne, 28 pounds and 6 ounces. All right, Jordan Osborne, 28.6. Got 5 in the bag today. Tried to find that big bite today. Did not get it. 10.5. 38.11 is going to move you into first place. But guess what? You're going fishing tomorrow. So maybe it's the odd days that bring you 28 pounds. The even days, not so much.
Man, I don't know. That just feels like a Florida. You know, you see that in Florida all the time. Big bag, medium bag, and then I can blow the doors off of it tomorrow. You know,
100% right there. Look, this is fishing. We saw you out there on the live stream with Luke and Fat Cat. I mean, you're just casting. You're looking around, all that stuff. You just sometimes they just don't activate.
I don't know. I mean, this morning I actually got a lot of bites, and I just couldn't connect with them. I don't know what was going on. Like they were just crashing into it, weren't getting it.
I got a feeling they're on a diet today, and maybe going to eat tomorrow.
I don't know. I mean, I think I can go do. I think I want to go do the same thing I've been doing. When you're around 7 pounders, why would you want to leave? You know, I mean, I don't have anything else that had fish that are that quality. So, I mean, that's the kind of fish that are going to win this tournament.
Everything in Texas is bigger. He's going to catch some big ones in Florida. Big man. Follow Pops off stage, man. We'll see you. There you go, Knuckles. There it is. All right, and here we go. Next to the stage, Berkeley Pro from DeBary, Florida. He said, you know what? I don't want to see Al on day one. I only can see 2 days worth of him. Put your hands together for the Florida Pro, Mr. John Cox. A salute to this officer right here, keeping our neighborhood safe. We appreciate you, sir. Everybody give him a round of applause and his entire staff. There you go. John Cox said, Billy Thomas, I can only stand looking at you for 2 days. I didn't want to come up on stage yesterday. 5 in the bag, 12-6 on day one. Sorry, Billy. How about it? Hold on. 17 pounds, 13 ounces. Show us what you got, my friend. That's going to put a weight at 30 pounds and 3 ounces. There's the boom right there for John Cox out of Florida, folks. Big bass alert, 9 pounds and 1 ounce. Big bass alert. Big bass alert. 7-3, 7-3. Vincent still got it. That's a good-looking fish. Johnny, right over here to the right. Since you weren't up on stage yesterday, we got 17 minutes to talk. I'm just kidding. Whatever you can fill it in. All right, good day today. That's a beauty.
Yeah, I mean, today I kind of settled in a little more, and it's starting to warm up, so I got a few extra bites. I caught that big one right off the bat, and I was like, oh, my gosh, it's going to be one of those days. But it was still a grind, just like yesterday. And, man, yesterday was, I missed the weigh-in, so it was, I'm always like, that Mercury's just run me from one end of the lake the entire season. I was like, well, what has happened? And when I got home, it was the fuel line because that Vex is running so fast across the lake. It just wiggled loose and popped it back in, and the boat was good to go today.
A lot of problems, a lot of mechanicals, all that stuff, but some things will go awry there and all that good stuff. You probably caught that big fish in 50 foot of water, didn't you?
Yeah, that fish was pretty deep. It was about 1.5 feet. But,
exactly.
Yeah, but a lot of fun out here this week. I'm really glad that we're here on the Harris Chain, and man, tomorrow is going to be really nice. It's going to calm down a little bit. It's going to get warm, and they're probably going to really bite tomorrow.
Going to get it a little hot in DeBary, folks. Good to see you, John Cox. Next to the stage. How about it for Team Strike King Lou's Pro, Bullet Boats Pro from Dayton, Tennessee. Work Sharp Sharpeners, folks, the AOI sponsor. How about it for Andy Morgan? Andy with 16.6 on day one. Sound about right? That sound perfect? I mean, if you got $5, we'll go to 20 pounds. Billy's easy. 5 in the bag today. Work Sharp Sharpener Pro right here. 10-13, 27-3, 27-3 right up here. Not as good as yesterday, but we fished 3 days here at the NPFL. We got no cuts, so you can really come back tomorrow and move your way up into that check line.
Yeah, thank goodness for the third day. I mean, yesterday I had 2 good bites. Today I didn't have any good bites. I did catch one in like the last 30 seconds. Or I would have had 8 pounds. So, I mean, it is crazy. It's just one of these deals. You just got to hustle every day. We got 3 days. I'm going to hustle again tomorrow.
Before you go, Work Sharp Sharpeners come on as our AOI. They're one of your main sponsors there. Tell the fine folks out there a little bit about the company.
Oh, that company right there. It's got some of the finest people in the world with the finest product. When you want to sharpen anything you need to sharpen, they can accomplish.
Even my mind?
Even, well, wait a minute now. Let's slow that down.
Just for knives, folks.
Just for knives, yes. Axes, knives, lawnmower blades, whatever you need sharpened, they can sharpen it.
All right, my man. Thank you so much, and we appreciate them being on board, and Andy Morgan. Next to the stage, Bruton Outdoors Broken Bow, a pro from Rush Springs, Oklahoma. How about it for Harmon Davis? I don't care. That's fine. 12-13, 5 in the bag. Good to see you, sir. The Rush Springs, Oklahoma pro. Huh? Not much. 5 in the bag, 12-13 plus 9-6, 22-3. Tomorrow I want 22-3.
What I need. I was lucky to have what I have. I caught a 4-pounder right at the end of the day, and that saved what I had. But I had a couple of good bites that I missed today, so I think that I'm around some. It's just got to get them in the boat.
All right, brother. We appreciate it. All right, next to the stage. Amphibia Gear Pro from Van, Texas. How about it for James Niggemeyer? How you doing, sir? All right, James. 5 in the bag. 7-4. I know you've done better than that today. I'm going to give you, it looks like about 10 pounds. Does that sound about right?
I hope so.
Weigh that much right over here, sir. 5 in the bag. 7-4. Amphibia Gear Pro. 8-14, 16-2. I need 16-2 tomorrow plus 7, so 23 pounds.
16-2 plus 7, 23 pounds. I'd love to give you that. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to, lay it all out there because, only way to move is up in this thing, and tomorrow's the last day to do it. So I'm going to go out there and give it my all. I wouldn't have had very much, but the Lord blessed me with a nice one today, and that's what got me up to my 8-14. So I'm happy.
2 kicks tomorrow, brother. We'll see you there. James Niggemeyer right there, folks. Next to the stage, how about Hammer Rods Pro from Collierville, Tennessee, David Wooten. Good afternoon, David. David Wooten right there, the Wooten Clinic. Wooton, yeah. 2-14, 2 in the bag. Is that right? 2 in the bag, Doc? All right, Doc. There we go. That's a good one right there. 2 in the bag. $7.13 on 2 fish, folks. Give me that 1 fish. Give me that 1 fish. $7.13 right there on 2 fish. So one of them's got to be a 5-pounder. There she blows, folks, right there. Doc with a nice one. That thing looks like it's been suntanning, man. It's a little bit light. She's been up shallow. Put that right over there and come right over here for me, sir. We'll talk about it. Big bass is 9 pounds. Okay. Yep, right here. That's a good one, don't get me wrong. How'd the day go? I mean, not that great, but we got one more day to go.
The weather's getting better and better every day, which I love. I expected that for Florida. I had 2 goals when I came here. Every day my weight needs to go up, and number 2 was to win the tournament. So right now I'm on track for one of the 2 goals.
That's 500. That's a $10 million contract in baseball.
There you go.
All right, brother. We see you. Doc, we appreciate you, fun. Next to the stage, Bridgeford Foods Pro from Spokane, Washington. How about it for Luke Clausen? Beef jerky time. Hey, Tim, beef jerky time. What movie, buddy? Come on. Come on. Trading Places. Come on. Billy Ray Valentine. Capricorn. 5 in the bag. 11-6. We got to have some fun, man. 13-1, 24-7. What do we do tomorrow?
I'm still trying to figure it out here. I fished a lot of new water again today. What I didn't practice has definitely changed. So I'm going to keep hunting and pecking. I haven't got a good bite in 2 days. Whichever day of practice, I'd at least catch, 1 or 2 good ones. They're like 5-pounders plus. So hopefully I get one of those tomorrow, catch some of these, make a little money, and have a chance to move way up there.
You're overdue, my man. Go get 2 big bites.
All right, thank you.
Thank you right there, Luke Clausen. Next to the stage, Tackle Warehouse Pro from Charlotte, North Carolina. That man right there is Craig Chambers. All right, Craig, 8-2 on day one, got 5 in the bag. 5 in the bag. A shout out to our man, Chuck Norris. No longer with us, but he was a true American patriot. Mr. Chuck Norris will be missed. 8-2 on day one, 5 in the bag today, 9-3, 17-5. I need 17-5 plus a little bit more tomorrow.
Yeah, that would be nice. I just this place has just been tricky to me.
Florida.
Yeah, it always has been tricky. I've been fishing this place for a long time, but it just always has my number for some reason. But if I can get out of here with a check tomorrow, I'd be happy. So I got to catch a decent bag tomorrow.
All right, brother, we'll see you then, Craig. Next to the stage, right there, Strike King Lou's a pro on the Express Boats Pro from Brookville, Indiana. It's dollar bill, Mr. Bill Lowen. There we go. A new record on a cheer right there, Bill Lowen. Off the back of the boat for me, sir. I need you healthy to catch fish, to cash checks, and raise a shield one day. You trip, your wife's going to kill me. 8-5. 5 in the bag. 12 pounds, 20 pounds, 5 ounces. Show us what you got, my friend. Get a good shot of that, Maddie. How about it for dollar bill, folks? The Harris chain produces some dark meat right there. He had a big sigh of relief. He went, oh. I mean, look, no longer how you got to be, this is a long day. You're up at 4 o'clock. You get in the water about 6. You're waiting around in line. Then you fish, and then you got to go back and rig. I mean, it's a 15-hour day, 3 days in a row, not counting practice.
Yeah, and we've been doing that for like 2 months in a row already. So
You did it to yourself.
I agree, but it's all starting to run together now. Yeah, and that sigh of relief is that, 12 pounds for me here is catching them. You know what I mean? If I had 8 pounds yesterday, if I can go up 4 pounds every day and get 16 or 17 tomorrow, then maybe we'll get out of here with the check. But I tell you what, it's a grind out there, but I'm fishing the way I like to fish, and all I can do is keep my head down and try to catch a good one.
Well, we know that you're going to work hard out there, man, and we appreciate it. We'll see you on Saturday. Dollar bill, Bill Lowen right there, folks. Thank you. Next to the stage, visit Jefferson County Pro from Blaine, Tennessee. It's the coach. How about it for Hunter Sales? Hunter Sales with 10-12 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag today. All right, Hunter Sales, running that SHO VMAX Yamaha up and down the Harris chain. 10-12, 5 in the bag. A big shout out to all the fans right there. Coming up, good to see you, sir. 10-12. Can I go heavier? All right, there we go. 15 pounds and 1 ounce. Show us what you got. 25 pounds and 13 ounces. There we have it. Put your hands together, folks, for Hunter Sales. There's the boom right there. All right, man. That'll put a smile on your face, man. Right over there on the right side. Neither side is good for me, but I just give you guys a benefit because the Twins tell me that's where they want everybody. So good day today.
Yeah, definitely a better day. They probably should put you over here. You probably look better than I do. But, man, yeah, I finally got a pretty decent offshore spot. I caught a 4-pounder on it yesterday. And, I caught some decent ones there in practice. And I caught 2 this morning. I don't know. It's definitely tough out there. Hard to get them to fire, but we're probably going to camp out tomorrow and see what we can do.
All right, brother, get it done for us. Hunter Sales right there, folks, from Carson Newman University. Next to the stage, Brown and Root Industrial Pro from St. Francisville, Louisiana. How about it for Gerald Sporer? 15-12 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag. You made sure I did the announcements right this morning. Hold it right there. There we go. Yeah, what's his name again? Blaze. That's it, Blaze. And today is his birthday, folks. On the count of 3, happy birthday to Blaze. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Blaze. Thank you. Thank you. Hand that to Billy, and then you worry about Blaze. There you go. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Happy birthday, big man. 5 in the bag. 15-12. Going to go with a weight of... Locked in for me. Come on, pop up. 6 pounds, 4 ounces, 22 pounds We're going to hold this up right here because this is the most precious thing in the world. Those fish are nice, but not as nice as a good sun right here.
Oh, yeah, today's his birthday, and I tried my hardest to catch a big fish for him. But, you know, I'm making a long run all the way to Apopka, and they're either going to bite or they're not, you know, and you can't really make a move. You're committed when you get down there. The other guys I was running into down there, no, I don't know if they caught them either. It just something was different about it. Maybe it's because it's the third day after the front. They might start biting again tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, here's the deal. We have belated birthdays, so just catch them a 9-pounder tomorrow and all is good.
Yeah. Yesterday I caught that 6-pounder in the first 10 minutes of fishing, and you know, I could tell right away when it was going so slow. I was like, this is going to be a grinder. So I just kept flipping and never happened.
All right, my man. Appreciate that, Jared. Blaze, happy birthday, brother. Next to the stage, all about family, folks. And the weight pro from Carrollton, Georgia. It's the Georgia John Cox. 12 pounds and 5 ounces on day one. He's got 5 in the boat. I'm liking that green there, Johnny. I like it on the jersey and on the boat. And the weight, folks, all about donating. 12.5, 5 in the bag, right over here, sir. And we're going to go with a weight of 8 pounds, a 2-day total of 20 pounds and 5 ounces. I want that tomorrow in celebration of your new kidney.
That'll work.
That work right there?
Yeah, I want the same.
Don't throw the kidney in the bag. Keep that, buddy.
We want the same thing.
Absolutely. We appreciate you right there. And the weight right there, John Cox from Georgia, folks. Next to the stage. Next to the stage. How about them fish runners right there? Skeeter Boats Pro from Asheville, Alabama. Hello, Mr. Matt Herron. There you go. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, folks. Good to see you, sir, as always. A little bit warmer. Everybody's kind of getting a little shade to their... 14-14 on day one. 5 in the bag today. Can we go higher than that? No. Billy said Matt's going to bring me a bag today. 7-15, 22-13 right there. It's the odd days you like fishing on, so we're not going to fish on day 2 anymore.
Well, that ain't really got nothing to do with it. I knew these fish, you know, there's little groups of fish, and when you get them, you got them. And I literally changed and went to new water this morning knowing that areas I thought I'd, you know, kind of depleted them. And I caught a limit really quick and thought they just weren't the size that I thought. And when I doubled back, I tried to run some of that stuff that I figured, and it was what I thought.
What you thought?
They were gone. So tomorrow we'll regroup and go fishing. It's going to be a new day. Weather's changing. It's warming up. I get to wear my shorts. Maybe these fish are liking it because I'm tired of that north wind.
I can agree with you right there, man. Tornadoes and snow, it's crazy. Next. Dirt Rocks Construction Industry Solutions Pro from Tyler, Texas. How about it for Travis Jewell? Ryan, good to see you, brother. You're doing a great job. All right. Travis Jewell, Dirt Rocks. I used to play in a lot of that when I was younger. I still actually do play in a lot of dirt and rocks. I know you do too, buddy. Right up here. 4 in the bag today, 11 pounds, 1 ounce on day 1. Day 2, stop number 1 of the NPFL. Here at the Harris Chain of Lakes, 5 pounds, even 16-1.
I found 4 of the smallest fish in the lake today, but
put them in your aquarium.
Hey, you know, with the luck I've had lately and the craziness of my life lately, I'm just happy to be out here and be back at the league. It's been a good time. I'm looking forward to catching big ones tomorrow.
Little therapy for Travis Jewell right there, my man. Man of the outdoors next. Next to the stage, Plenum Medical Gas Solutions Pro from Pottsboro, Texas. That man right there is Dustin Renault. All right, Dustin, the doctor is in. How you doing, sir? Here you go, Billy. Which one? Right over there? All right. 5, 9, 12. Before I save it, what?
I want to know what the smallest 5 bass limit weight in is.
Well, 415 is now because we just had 5. There you have it.
Well, I zigged when I should have zagged, but hey, we got tomorrow, and I'm glad everybody's here, and thanks, Plenum Medical.
I appreciate you right there, Dustin Renault. Next to the stage, here we go. Russell Marine Products Pro from Lee Summit, Missouri. How about it for Johnny Adams? 12-8 on the first day. He's got 2 in the bag. Tim, you still got audio out there, right? We've got 1 speaker down, but we can hear it out here at the park. All right, that's all I need to know. 2 in the bag right here. My man, Johnny Adams. Good to see you, sir, right up here. A little bit slower day today. We're going to get 5 tomorrow. All right, man, that's what I want to hear. 4-6. We just had a 5 come in with 4-15, so you had 2 at 4-6.
Yeah, I know. That's not good.
What are we going to do tomorrow? What do we change up?
Probably go to a different lake.
Go to a different lake. It's the Harris Chain of Lakes. Why not try another one?
Probably go to Griffin.
All right, my man. We will see you there. Showdown Saturday. No cuts here at the NPFL. They fish all 3 days. That's 115. Next to the stage, I think it's going to get loud. Miller Tech Pro from Calera, Oklahoma. How about it for Ricky Morris? The green machine. There's the boom right there. Let's see. That's 1 green, 2 green, 3 green, 4 green, 5 green, and 6 green right there. Back it up a little bit. Five in the bag today, 10-4 on day 1. A little bit higher today, 11-1, 21-5. Give me 1 fish out of there. We got some time and have a picture there with the family. The Hulk crew, I'm going to call them, with that green right there. Put your hands together, folks, for Ricky Morris and the Morris family right there. That's a Christmas pic you could send all your family members right there, folks. Just decorate it with some Christmas trees and stuff. All right, buddy. Getting there, you know, a little bit of nerves. You've been doing this for a while, but it's a whole nother level. It's nice to have the family here for support.
Yeah, man. I had 5 bites today.
5 for 5. All right, there you go.
I mean, last one didn't come till right here for.
And I've heard that about 4 times today.
So I had 5-pounder right. I mean, pretty quick. This
Crazy.
It's tough today.
Tough today. You got 1 more day. Let's go out with a bang. Let's collect a check and everybody go out for a good dinner. I know you guys went to Disney World earlier.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I improved today. My goal is to improve tomorrow.
There you go, brother. We'll see you. The whole clan right there. Ricky Morris, folks. Put your hands together 1 more time for them. Next to the stage. Thank you. Next to the stage. Tackle Warehouse Pro from Covington, Georgia. That man right there is Jared Littner. All right, Jared. 9-5 on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag today. And Jared, guess what, folks? He done a little bit better today. A little bit better today. You didn't have to bring me anything. You give them to them kids and them fans out there. 14-6. Show us what you got, man. Pull out a couple of them fish right there. Jared Littner right there, folks, getting it done. 23-11 right there. 14-6 on day 2. That's an improvement. That's what you want to do. 3 days of fishing, you're good to go. How about it, folks, right there? There you go. Perfect. All right, Jared, real quick here. We'll talk, and then we'll hand it out. We got some good-looking hats here, folks, from Tackle Warehouse. You go right over here. Good improvement today.
Yeah, you know, it was fun. I caught that biggest one my last cast of the day. So fish hard all the way to the end, and you never know what happens. Who out here likes Tackle Warehouse? All right.
You better go get some more hats.
Who's the youngest one here? Likes Tackle Warehouse.
That's 33. Yeah, that guy's 78 right there.
There's got to be a younger kid here somewhere.
There you go. That man right there. He's in his 30s. All right, there you go, my man. I'm going to have you deliver it to him.
Yeah, I will. I got to say happy birthday to my son. It's his birthday today, 25 years old. He's in California. So I'll be going back there on Monday for a birthday party. My daughter's getting married. So
Congrats and congrats.
it'll be a long week.
Good memories, good pictures, good videos.
That's right.
All right, my man, grab those hats, hand those out. Jared Littner right there. We appreciate you. He's got a busy week again next week, folks. Next to the stage, Jordan Osborne still leading at 38-11. Copper State Tackle Pro from Winter Springs, Florida, folks. How about it for Joey Blue? 5 in the bag today, 10-5. Wyatt, 10-5. 10. All right, I like him doing that. Let's see. All right. He's got 10-5 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag on day 2. 3-day tournament right up here, my friend. 10-5 plus 10-7 consistency, 2012. 2012. Not exactly what you were looking at here, but look, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, even though this is considered one of your home lakes. It just, I know it's not nerves, it's just they're not lining up for you.
Yeah, this week they're definitely not lining up for me. But, you know, I had a good day today. I fished everything that I wanted to fish and fished the way I like to fish and just never ran across a big one. And, I mean, that just happens when you're fishing out here. But tomorrow we're going to change up again, and we're going to try to do something different to try to catch a big one. But I'd like to all my family and friends came out and supported me this week, and that's more important to me than catching a bass.
100%, brother. Class act right there from a young man. He's well behind his years. Next to the stage, Safe Haven Pro from Catawba, North Carolina. How about it for Scotty Hamrick? Welcome, Scotty. Scotty 9-4 on day one. Five in the bag today. The Work Sharp AOI race. We'll have our first leaders after tomorrow. 10 pounds, 19.4 on day 2 right here. What are we going to do tomorrow? You turn right like that.
Well, I figured out a little something this afternoon here close, so maybe I can start here close in the morning and don't waste my morning bite. But I caught a good many today. I just didn't go over to the other lake. It's hard to get over there when you waste all your time. But anyway, I feel good about it tomorrow. I probably can work up another little limit and at least stay in the points race.
Hey, you're a champ, man. You've won one of our championships here at the NPFL. Get it done, my friend. I know you can do it. Next to the stage, calling balls and strikes right here, BK Incorporated Pro from Noble, Oklahoma. How about it for Alton Wilhoit? Rookie of the Year race, according to Ken Duke, there is 12 true rookies in our field. 12 true rookies. In event number 3, we're going to have the only rookie that is basically on AARP, and we'll make fun of him when he gets up there. That's a little toss. Not you, sir. You're a young man. 9-4, 3 in the bag. 3-9, 12-13. Right up here for me. 12-13. But no, we got a man that'll be a rookie here with the NPFL, and he's collecting Medicare payments.
Yeah, I know. I do.
How about today, and what do you do tomorrow?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm too hard-headed to switch at this point.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know, I caught him pretty decent yesterday, not size. I had one good one yesterday, and today I really struggled. I only got 4 bites all day, and 2 of them were in the last 20 minutes. So.
All right, let's go do it tomorrow, man, and get those afternoon bites. Next to the stage. Next to the stage, there we go. Power Pole Pro from Dover, Florida. Hello, Mr. Daryl Davis. All right, Double D. You know what? Daryl Davis. 11 pounds on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag today. Good to see you, sir, as always. Lock it in. Wait right here. Come on. 8-3, 19-3. 19-3. You're a Florida angler. You know what you got to do tomorrow.
I lost one today as big as that whole bag. I didn't have
What happened? Do we want to relive it or no? Or do you want to kick me in the teeth?
I didn't have my first bite till 11, and by 11:30, I'd lost an 8-pounder, a 5, and a 3-pounder back to back to back.
How do you keep going?
It was
pretty young kid.
It was tough. It was I didn't put my first fish in the boat until 1 o'clock, so it was a grind for me. Everywhere I went, somebody was there. The whole story, but I got the bites. I just didn't execute.
Let's get it done tomorrow, my friend, right there. Daryl Davis, thank you so much. Coming up here next, got a little bit of a break there. Who we got coming up? I can't see. I'm blind. But that trophy catch, folks. If you're here on site, go check out that fish there. That's the kind of Florida fish we talk about. Is it really? Is it really? By golly. Yeah, I've heard that. Chuck Norris doesn't read a book. He just sits there and stares at it, and it tells us what he wants. There you go. All right, how about this, folks? We've got County Home and Outdoors Pro from Port Acres, Texas. How about it for T. Roy Broussard? 710 on day 1, 5 in the bag on day 2. That is a big blow to the psyche of Fat Cat losing Chuck Norris right there. How about it? How about it? My goodness. Do me a favor before you give him that. Hold it right there, folks, real quick. How about it for T-Roy right there, folks? There's the boom. He said, boom, shakalaka, bam. Did you just watch Stripes the other night? Boom, shakalaka, laka, boom, shakalaka, laka. 5 in the bag, 710. That one's going to help. 10 pounds and 1 ounce, 1711. Show me that fish one more time after we do Big Bass. After we do Big Bass, pull it up there so everybody on camera can see it. That is Tim Shree's favorite military movie, Stripes. And that's a fact, Jack. How about this? Hold on. 6 pounds and 1 ounce. 6 pounds and 1 ounce. T-Roy, grab that fish. I want you to stand right here. Hold it right there. Get loud, folks, right there for T-Roy Broussard. 6 pounds and 1 ounce. All right, my man. Looking sharp in that jersey. Oh. You're always to the right. You're always to the right.
Oh, man.
Right over here. Come on up. Right. Let's see that. Good fish.
Yeah, that was my first bite of the morning. It exploded like they're supposed to. I told you yesterday that they're there. They're there. They're only biting for about 20 minutes, and I tried all day to get them, the rest of them to fire. It didn't happen. Tomorrow, if we get the wind to switch and some clouds, I'm sticking with it. I mean, I'm already committed to it, so might as well make one more day out there, and hopefully I can get 2 or 3 like that.
Game on, my man. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. T-Roy, folks. Next to the stage, EVS Solutions Pro from Olathe, Kansas. How about it for Chip Arrington? What's up, sir? He's got the Tackle Warehouse hat on right there. Tackle Warehouse. Check it. Hey, folks, if you get signed up for the Legion, you're missing out. $29.95. You spend over $100. You spend $150. You pay for your membership. 20% off your first order right there. That's a one-time redeemable coupon there. And it's awesome. 611, 3 in the bag, 4 pounds, 1011. You need a 10-pounder tomorrow. And then a whole bunch of 4-pounders.
Yeah, I can probably do it.
All right, my man.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I spent I had a little mechanical issue this morning, and power pole totally fixed me up. Spencer, thank you very much. Took a little bit, but he got me back in the water. I was down for a little bit, and power pole is great. Trolling motor, just glad they're here to help.
Whether it's Happy or whether it's Spencer, Power Pole gets it done. Thank you, Chip Harrington. Next to the stage, Weedus Marine Pro from Frankfort, Kentucky. It's Big Stick. How about it for Bill Day? $5 in the bag. Off the back of that boat, my friend. There you go, 10-7. Make it easy. We lowered the stage, so that step is not too... Good to see you, sir. What's your favorite band again?
My favorite band?
The Bee Gees?
Journey.
Journey, there we go. Little Perry right there. 5 in the bag, 10-7 plus 6-14, 17-5, my friend. What's the game plan tomorrow?
I don't have a clue. I thought I was going to really catch him today. Caught one like second cast, caught him pretty regular, pretty steady all morning. No big bites. Didn't lose anything big, just keepers.
All right, well, you don't have a clue tomorrow. That's when you catch a 25-pound bag.
It's going to take it to get a check. These guys are good.
100%. We'll see you right there. Bill Day, folks. Next to the stage, Bill Lewis Pro from Pierreport, Louisiana. How about it for Cliff Crochet? Cliff Crochet, 2 in the bag, 6-1. He got 2 in the bag and 3 crawfish in there for 5 total, right?
I wish I had some crawfish.
There we go. We get some good ones. We're going to go with a weight right here. 6-12 on those 2 fish, 12-13. Let me see those 2 fish right there. Good looking fish right there. Well, there's your 5-pounder right there, too. Put your hands together, folks, for Cliff Crochet, the Louisiana Pro. Oh, there you go. What was it? What, your favorite song? Let's Get It On. Isn't that? Sure? There you go. Yeah, come on, right here. Come here, right here. Right here. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
So we've got a lot of time. So a couple years ago, the great people at Cash King, namely Al Noracre, let me design a reel called the Deadbolt. Perfect for Florida. There's no drag system. Lockdown drag, no star drag. Perfect for flipping in Florida. Well, today I'm fishing. Scott Canterbury, sponsored by Cash King. He's coming down the reed line. He's fishing. We get close enough to talk, about here and a little bit close enough to talk. And I say, 50 foot. What's going on, Scott? You catching them? He says, oh, man, I ain't catching nothing. Roll tide. And about that time, he reels down, crack, sets the hook, and he says, Dad gum. That's a big one. And he puts a 5.5 pounder in the boat on the reel I designed. So bittersweet. I watched the dude catch a 5-pounder in front of me, and I watched the dude catch a 5-pounder on a reel Cash King let me design. Extreme bittersweet.
That's 1% of his check right there for the Cash King Cliff Crochet reel right there, don't you think?
Hopefully, we'll charge him 10%. We'll see how many we sell after this interview. Ask him about that. It was great. It was great to see somebody use my product to
even though they caught it in front of you.
To kick my butt. It was just, it's kind of like somebody, it was bittersweet.
Out-of-body experience, my man.
It sucked.
And we'll end it on it right there. Cliff Crochet, folks, the Louisiana man. Next, Canterbury. I'm going to get him up here with that Cash King. How'd you catch that on Cliff Crochet's reel? All right, here we go. Bass Cat Boats Pro from Cottondale, Alabama. What do you say, Mike Como? Good to see you, sir. All right, 9-6. How about this? 5 in the bag. Mike, you give me that. You help her up here on stage, sir. There we go. Folks, there's a lot of giving that goes on in this great country, but we only hear the chirping of all of the other stuff. 5, 2, 15, 12. That's not important. Working local in your community, helping people out, whether it's bringing them some food during tough times or whatever. But big brothers and big sisters, Mike, something near and dear to you and Kathy's heart. This gives an opportunity for this beautiful young lady to have a life and grow up with direction and discipline and have a chance to be out there. So congratulations to you all about that. Talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Al. Yeah, this is Yolissa, and we have known her since how old? 5 years old, right? So she's been part of our life for a long time, and my wife volunteers with Big Brothers, so this is her sister, and she's been lots of fun, and we love having her around. So when we made this trip, because we live in Alabama now, so when we made this trip, we made arrangements, so she's been staying with us for the whole week.
So let me ask you one question. How cool is that farm?
I haven't been to it.
You haven't been to it yet? Okay, so you'll be there one day there, but she's going, absolutely, and Kathy's got a lot of animals out there, and she's posting pictures, and she's very loving and very caring. You'll go out there. You got to work hard, though. You got to feed them animals and take care of them, right?
Yeah.
All right, big brothers and big sisters right there, folks. Mike and Kathy Como, we appreciate it. Thank you, Kathy. All right, next to the stage, there we go, AFCO Pro from Cairo, Georgia, D.C., Mr. Drew Cook. All right, bud. Oh, it's so good, Tim. That first form is so good. It just is so good. Drew Cook, 11-14. 5 in the bag today. Day number 2. Stop number 1 of the NPFL here at the Harris Chain of Lakes. Leesburg, Florida. A weight of 15-7, 27-5. Let's see what you got, my friend. Some good fish right there. We got a little bit of time. What's that? Sure. How about it right there? 15 pounds and 7 ounces for the AFCO Pro, the Florida State fan, Mr. Drew Cook. We played a little bit of, we play the war chant for Drew Cook, and I know there's about 3 or 4 guys that are Florida State fans. So we're down in Florida, Tallahassee, up the road. We're going to play it.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime we can play the war chant gets me fired up. Met a guy on a dock this morning, actually, that went to school at Florida State, and he knew my brother. I'd never met this guy before in my life. And ended up, we lived, like, when we were in college, when he was there in 2000, whatever, and I was there in 2015, right across the street from each other.
Get out of here.
It was cool. We had a cool conversation this morning on his dock, and it was an awesome day. I think I got one lake left that I haven't been to. Apopka. I think I might just go there tomorrow.
Beware of Apopka. Drew Cook's coming for you with that SHO Yamaha. Next to the stage. I got a story, Billy, I'll tell you off stage about a neighbor of mine. Never knew they were there. How about this? NPFL pro from Utahville, South Carolina. He just took home that Platinum Shield. Right before that, he took home the Gold Shield for that Work Sharp AOI prize, and he's got 4 seasonal events. That man right there is Patrick Walters. 14 on day 1. He's tired of winning, he said. I got 5 in the bag. 14 plus 9, 9, 23, 9. The bug in the windshield. It's the windshield right now.
I cracked him 9-9. I actually got lucky and I caught a 3.5. He might be bigger than that. That was my biggest fish of the day. Caught it 20 minutes ago.
So you're the 6th person, last 5 casts, don't ever get bang. You get a 3 or 4 pounder.
Yeah, truly never give up, especially in Florida. We have a cold front going on. It's cold in the morning. It's warming up every day. So the afternoons are the deal. We're going to do something different tomorrow. We had too many rods on deck. We went and tried to do too many different things today. So, hey, we're just going to hunker in and get at it.
Get settled, brother. We'll see you. Patrick Walters next to the stage. Cue it up there for me, Courtney. There you go. How about it, folks? Phoenix Boats Pro from Wetumpka, Alabama. He had a 9-pound bass yesterday. That's your leader. How about it for Greg Vinson? Yes. You know, hey, Greg, you can get mad at Billy. I said, are we going to have a bigger than a 9-pounder today? He goes, absolutely. So you can kick him in the teeth if you want, like Chuck Norris would do. I just sold you out, man. I'm not saying it. 18-12 on day 1. Good to see you, brother. Right up here for me. That weight's going to be right there, 2-day total right there. 11.6, 30 pounds and 2 ounces. We got to rise up tomorrow. Let's go get a 10-pounder tomorrow.
Man,
I know you know where they're at.
You know, it's funny. My first double digit, my first 10-pounder weighed 10 pounds even, came on the Harris chain. I got to watch it all happen. So every time I come here, I'm thinking that any cast could be a 10-pounder. Yesterday it was a 9. Not today. Left a couple out there, just didn't execute real well. But it was a good sign. You know, I got a couple more big bites, so the chances are there. We'll think about it, try to put a plan together tomorrow. But the weather's getting better every day, and the bite's going to go with it. So I'm excited to go fishing tomorrow, see what happens.
All right, brother, we'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Greg Vinson right there, folks. Next to the stage, he had 14 pounds and 2 ounces on day 1. Deep Creek Lures Pro from Irwin, North Carolina. How about it for big bass, man? Jesse Wise. No? Hey, put that tire in there, you can. You got a tire in there, got a tire iron, got a Rubbermaid. Those Rubbermaids, they'll last the apocalypse there, Tim Shreve. It's the only cooler that'll last the apocalypse. All right, 12-14-2, 5 in the bag. Good to see you, sir. Deep Creek Lures. Not a lot of creeks around here. All right, there. Say it again. There we go. 5-13, 19-15, almost 20 pounds right there. You need 20 pounds tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I got, what is the term for getting hairs?
You got bushwhacked.
Yeah, man.
They got bushwhackers down here. It's a good drink.
Literally, I had 3 fish going in 5 minutes before check-in. I stopped right here, you know, in this cove, and 2 flips, boom. Caught
Keep fishing, folks.
a pound and a quarter and a pound, probably a pounder. So, you know, it was a tough day on me, but, man, these big ones that live out here, we're going to go crack a big bag tomorrow. Hopefully it's 3-day derby. I don't even know what to say because I'm baffled that I didn't get but 3 bites up until, 20 minutes ago.
Say it all tomorrow, brother, on Showdown Saturday. We'll see you next to the stage. Right here, B&W Trailer Hitch Pro from Prattville, Alabama. How about it for Russ Lane? There you go, folks. Sorry, Russ. B&W Trailer Hitches right there. Good quality product, 10-2. Got 5 in the bag today. What are we going to do? That Yamaha scooted him all around 17 lakes today. How many lakes you go fish?
Not quite 17.
10-2. Almost dropped my mic for the first time in 6 years. 5 in the bag for 10-1. A model of consistency, brother, right here. What do we do tomorrow?
Well, we're going to see how these weights are at the, after today. If you're not going to catch big ones, you might as well be consistent and stay in check range.
Well, you were consistent right there within a drop of water, brother.
That's right. So we'll see. I don't know. I didn't practice on a Popka. That's kind of secret, the land of the giants. I may go down there tomorrow, and if I need to, we just got to look at these weights.
Nothing to lose, brother. Nothing to lose. We'll see you right there. Russ Lane, folks. Next to the stage, Rusty Hooks and Bait and Tackle Pro from Lincolnton, North Carolina. Hello, Mr. Shane Lineberger. 5'6" on day one. Got 5 in the bag. Can you double me up, Shane? I think you can. And then some. And then some, brother. Good to see you, sir. If you need to dry off right there, you're good. All right, we're going to step right over here. Here's your day 2 weight. That's your 2-day total. 14, 12, 20 pounds and 2 ounces. Show us what you got, my friend. Some beauties right there. That is a good bag on day 2. How about it, folks? Put your hands together for Shane Lineberger. There's the boom. Good job, my friend. All right, 20 pounds and 2 ounces real quick, and we'll get you out of here because it's dinner time, folks. Come right over here for me, sir. Good fish right there. Make you happy?
Yeah, that was the first fish I caught this morning. I was like, yeah, that's how you want to start your day. And then it died until about 12:30, and then like they just pulled up and started biting a little bit. It wasn't fortunate enough to get another big bite, but I salvaged some very, very valuable points and set myself up to maybe still make a run making a check in this thing.
All right, brother. We'll see you there, Shane Lineberger, folks. Next to the stage, Mountain Dew Pro from Clanton, Alabama. Do the do. 5 in the bag, 6 on first day. How about it for Wesley Gore? All right, my friend. 5 in the bag, 6 flat. 6 flat. Does that Mountain Dew trick work when you hook them deep? Does that work?
Oh, absolutely.
There you go, folks. 2 uses for Mountain Dew. Actually 3, but we won't talk about the third one. That's on a late Saturday night. 13-1 on a 2-day total right there.
All I can catch is little ones, so we're going to a different lake tomorrow and see if we can catch a big one. It's not hard to get a bite, but they seem to be that long, so we're going, not sure yet, but somewhere different.
You're going to figure it out, my friend. Do the do right there, my friend Wesley Gore. Next to the stage, Phoenix Boats Pro from St. Francisville, Louisiana. How about it for Greg Hackney? It's the Hack Attack, folks. Put your hands together. With all this Mountain Dew and all that stuff, so let's go 15-3. He's still got the shoes on. A little lighter today. No, it's got to be the shoes, said Spike Lee to Michael Jordan. 5 in the bag, 9-10, 24-13 on 2 days. Going to put you right there in 41. You don't change your shoes. You don't change your socks. You don't change your drawers in the middle of the World Series.
Yeah, I don't really
abide by that.
Yeah, the hocus pocus. I don't really get into that.
It's Louisiana, though, man. It's voodoo and pin down.
Yeah, it's okay. I can manage without it. I wish it would work because I'd have voodoo dolls of fish. I'd be poking them jokers all day.
And your opponents, too, right?
Yes, I would. I'd have a whole collection during the day.
Patrick Walters take.
Oh, Patrick Walters would be down, like on his knees halfway through the day, wondering what is wrong with me.
I got some back pain I never had before. What do we do tomorrow?
We have to make adjustments, and we got to do the right ones. And I just caught just enough yesterday to get sucked into a black hole. You know what I mean? Like thinking that I could catch.
Sometimes you learn something that might not be right is where you're going at.
So I'll tell you this about those fish that I have not caught the first one today the way I had 20 bites yesterday. Like Yeah, exactly.
Got to figure something else out?
Yeah, we're going to figure something else out. Maybe I was a little bit conservative in the way I fished the last 2 days. You know what I mean? Like, because I didn't want to take a chance. I knew it was going to be tougher than it was in practice, after the cold front. And I think I just, again, should have went a little bit harder than I did. So we got, that's the great thing about fishing this tournament trail is everybody fishes 3 days. So I got another day tomorrow to make adjustments, change areas, whatever I need to do.
Look, you've been doing it for a long time. It's all about these adjustments. And even when you think you got to figure it out and it pulls you in one direction, sometimes if you stay the course, it's better.
It is. And I tried that today, stay in the course, because I was like, I'm going to be a little conservative, but I still felt like there was a chance to catch at least as much as I did yesterday and still a chance at a big bag, because here's the deal. The key here is catching 7-pounders.
100%.
You catch 2 of them and all of a sudden I'm a hero. You know what I mean? And that kind of keeps you doing the same thing over and over.
Go get them tomorrow, brother. Showdown Saturday for the Hack Attack. Next to the stage, Deep Creek Lures Pro from Bay Minette, Alabama. That man right there is Scott Wiley. All right, Scotty, going to pull up a little bit more. We got people in the way right there. Watch out, everybody. There you go. Right there, 5 in the bag, 7-13. Come on up here, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Deep Creek Lures going at it again. 5 in the bag. A weight of day 2. Stop number 1 to Harris Chain of Lakes here in Leesburg, Florida. 9-14, 17-11. I need that plus 7 pounds tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. We really
Everything good, by the way?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Yesterday I chummed for him for about 3 hours, so I feel a whole lot better today.
Late Friday night.
No, I don't know about a late Friday night. We're gonna go swing tomorrow and see if we can hit one.
All right, brother. We'll see you there. Next to the stage, Slickman Welding Apparel Pro from Morrilton, Arkansas. How about it for Paul Browning? All right, Paulie. 5 in the bag, 13-11 yesterday. Had a couple of hiccups. Let's see if he took advantage today. And we'll go there. Good to see you, sir. All right, 5 in the bag, 13-11, day 2, stop 1, Harris Chain of Lakes, Leesburg, Florida. Paul Browning, 8-8, 22-3.
It was tough today. I made the wrong decisions all day. I caught 3 really quick, and I told myself if I had 3 in 10, 15 minutes, I was staying in Harris all day, and that was a mistake. I should have went to my fishing door yesterday. So tomorrow, that's my game plan. I'm going to go throw a frog and a buzzbait all day and hope for 5 big ones.
Get it done, brother. Good to see you. Next to the stage, Bass Cat Pro from Jay, Oklahoma. How about it for Daryl Robertson? All right, Daryl. And Mrs. Robertson, good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Twice as many as you had yesterday. So let's see. He's got 4 today, minus 2. 2 today. All right, got it. 211 plus 315, 610.
That's all I got.
I know, man. You know what? I'm not going to. Don't get mad at me. Don't swing at me. There's one guy that caught a 9-pounder.
How come?
You don't have to smack me. Hey, you know what's fishing? You've been doing it for a while. There's more bad days than good days fishing as far as weight goes, but it's always a good day to be out in the water.
It is, and I tell you what, I'm around fish because about everybody's fishing out there's caught big ones. Yeah.
I'll tell you something.
I ain't holding my mouth right or something. I don't know what the deal is.
We'll go get them tomorrow.
I'm going somewhere else.
Like still in the Harris Chain of Lakes, right?
Yeah, on one of them.
Okay, my man. We'll see you around. Don't know which one. You'll figure it out tonight. Next to the stage, G18 Farms Pro from Apex, North Carolina. How about it for Mr. Josh Hooks? $314 on day 1's got 5 in the bag today. A good comeback. 9, 10, 13, 8, but it's better than that 4 or 5 pounds right there. All right, what do we do tomorrow? Do we go and find 2 7-pounders and just get dirty early?
I'm pretty sure if 2 7-pounders fell out of the sky and hit me in the head, I'd still, they still wouldn't go in the, yeah.
Right into your live well.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. I mean, it's just been one of those things. I mean, I'm around guys catching them, and I just can't for some reason can't catch anything over 2.5 pounds. I haven't even really seen it. I've seen some in practice, but it's just tough on me. And I don't know. Like I said, some days you're the bug, and some days you're the windshield. And I'm definitely the bug hitting the windshield this week.
Been that too many times in my life. Josh Hook's right there next to the stage. He had 7-3 on day one. He's got 2 today. It's worldwide. Crosstown Capital Partners Pro from Lampe, Missouri. How about it for James Watson? Crosstown Capital. He gonna need a loan. He gonna need a loan after this event. Hey.
Hey, that's from Luke. Luke. There he is.
Hey, it's on. I'm going to tell you, all 3 of you after the show, 12, 13, 5, 10, 2 in the bag right there, minus 8 pounds.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'll tell you what, it is so odd. I'm watching Chuck Norris movies before I get over here, and you're on it. No, you can't go home. Come over here.
Look, let me tell you, I got 3 things going for me. I got a good-looking truck, I got a good-looking boat, and I got a good-looking woman.
That's a trifecta right there, brother. And I think I got a groin injury. All right, here we go. I can't breathe. NPFL Pro from McAllen, Alabama. How about it for J.T. Russell? You know, a cup check is supposed to be with the cup on. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, here we go, JT. The Alabama man. 10 pounds. Got 4 in the bag today. Did you have number 5?
I had him on a couple of times. I don't know what happened. I guess I thought today was the 4-fish day. You know.
Oh, there we go. 9 pounds, 19. Tomorrow's not the 3-fish day. Tomorrow's the 5-fish day. Go get them.
Yeah, we're going to go try to get one of those that got off today. First thing in the morning, it was a real big one. So we're going to go for him and hopefully make a comeback at this thing.
Get that lucky dog out, brother. JT Russell next to the stage. All right, hold on. Just go ahead. It's Hunter Bogman, and then you're going to stay here, right? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, we're gonna put it in.
Hold on. Hold on, just go ahead. Take your time, Gordon. Better call him.
Go ahead and write it down, Courtney. We'll get it later. All right. There's the boom right there for Hunter Bogman, folks. Billy, you're gonna grab that bad boy. You're gonna grab that. Good job, my man Hunter. There we go. 5 in the bag, 11-4 on day one. When we have a lull in this weigh-in, we'll have Luke come up here and talk about some things. And boy, I'm going to get my revenge. You guys are going to see blood sport. How you doing, sir? All right, Hunter Bogman, 11-4, 5 in the bag today. And I'm going to hand you this microphone. Be real quick and talk about some things. Say hello to the family. 9'7", 20 pounds, 11 ounces.
I need to find 30 tomorrow, but a little slower day. Had one almost 4-pounder. Had 2 of them yesterday. Need to find 5 tomorrow. Thank y'all to everybody. See you tomorrow.
That's easy, folks, right there, Hunter Bogman. Hey, look, your boat's still here. That's a novel idea. Absolutely, brother. All right. Next to the stage, NPFL Pro from Maiden, North Carolina. Hello, Mr. David Williams. All right, David Williams, 7-5 on day one. Got 5 in the bag today. Good to see you, sir. Yep, absolutely right up here for me. Day 2 weight right here, total for the 2 days, and you're going to go fishing tomorrow. I don't care what you say, 9, 10, 16, 15.
Well, that's a lot better than yesterday. I still limit, but just have not had a big bite yet. Keep looking for them, but just want to say hey to my family. Bergen's fixing to shoot in an archery tournament this afternoon. Nice. Good luck to him. Shoot all 10s.
Shoot all 10s, and Dad's going to get a couple 7-pounders tomorrow.
That's right.
All right, my man. Good to see you. David Williams right there. Bergen, good luck, my friend. Get it done. No Mercy. Was that Jean-Claude Van Damme or was that Chuck Norris, No Mercy? I can't remember. You got to look that up. I'm still seeing stars. Timmy Shreve, who we got next? I'll tell you who we got next. He's a Sierra Tango Pro from Prairieville, Louisiana. The guy that's driving him up here is so famous, you can't say hi to him. That man right there is Quentin Capo. All right, Rusty, bring him on up. 7-5 on day one. You know, he took a year off. I think he was nervous yesterday coming back to this league after a year off. He's only at about 75%, folks, with his back and his shoulder and all that good stuff. So we're going to give him a little bit time to warm up, get some of that good Cajun Louisiana seasoning. Day 2 weight of, well, 5-14, 13-3. Swing for the fences tomorrow, brother.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to change it all up. What we've been doing is not going to cut it. So it's Florida. We're gonna go swing.
All right, brother. We'll see you there. Quentin Capo and Rusty next to the stage. Ken Duke, are we good, brother? Awesome. Kistler Custom Rods Pro from Lakeview Falls, Alabama. Keith Arnold. Oh, we got one left. All right, Keith, here we go, brother. Boy, I hate. All right, here we go. 6 pounds, 3 ounces. Got 5 in the bag today. Good comeback, my friend. 6-13, 13 pounds total. Go catch a 13-pounder tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, it was so bad. If that boat hadn't been rigged by Elite Sonar, I'd have zeroed.
No kidding, that good.
It was that good, man. This lake's got my number. I love it. Love coming here. Just got my number. We'll see what we can do tomorrow.
Proverbs 3:5-6, brother. Live by it. We go from there, right there, next to the stage. All right, folks. Hey, if you watch the live stream today and you watch the tracker, we got some noise ready to be made. Kistler Rod Basket Pro from Hawkins, Texas. How about it for Mr. Nick Brown? Did you say what a day? It's an okay day. Man, you guys are so full up. Never mind. 12 pounds and 10 ounces. 5 in the bag, folks. Hey, when you pull that out, if you're going to do it right now, I want you to go right to that camera right there. Get loud, folks. Here comes one. There's the boom right there for the Texas Pro, Nick Brown. That's what we're looking for. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, well, it's up to you, man. I didn't see what the rest of. All right, here we are, folks. 12 pounds, 10 ounces. He's got 5 in the bag. I need 26.2. I'm just going to let you know that, but he's got 25 pounds and 3 ounces right there. Is going to move you to 37 pounds, 13 ounces, and put you into second position here at stop number 1 of the NPFL at the Harris Chain of Lakes in Leesburg, Florida. Big bass, folks. Big bass. I need 9-1. 9-1. That about gave him tennis elbow right there. 9-1 to take the lead. 8 pounds, 6 ounces. A good fish right there. Grab both of those big. One more big bass. One more big bass. Let's see what the other one weighs. That one's going to go about 8 pounds. Never mind. Folks, check this out right here. That is about 15, 16 pounds worth of fish. Put your hands together for Nick Brown, the Texas Pro. That is a day at the Harris Chain. Tim Shreve likes to say giggity, giggity. Hey, buddy, 37-13, just off the lead, but man, That shield right down there, that $100,000 check is within grasp after a day like that. And we knew Florida can produce that, and you talked about it.
I did. I had a great practice. First day of practice, I had 28 pounds, and then 22, and then 16. And then they disappeared with the cold front, but they showed back up in force today. I actually left these fish once I hit that 24. I didn't want to stick anymore because I figured I needed them tomorrow. So if everything works out good and the weather stays good, it's going to be an absolute blast. I'd like to thank the guys at the trailer for hooking me up last night, the Yamaha guys, and that Bass Cat Yamaha was flawless, getting out of the hole and being able to beat the guys and skipping a couple lock times doing it.
First come, first serve, they say.
First come, first serve, and the whole shot and being able to, once you hit that no-wake buoy, to pass 2 or 3 guys is awesome.
Excellent right there, my man, Nick Brown. How about it right there, the Texas Pro. Moving on up, said George Jefferson and Wheezy at 37-13. Next, here we go. Decatur, Alabama, NPFL Pro. 14 pounds and 1 ounce on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag. That man right there is Lavoid Lemon. What's up, my friend? Boy, that is an old, good-looking rod right there. Oh, went to work. 5 in the bag. 14-1 on day 1. I think you improved on that on day 2. 17 pounds and 7 ounces. Show us what you got. Another good day for Mr. Lavoid Lemon. The NPFL Pro. Yes, sir. Put your hands together, folks. 2 beauties out of the Harris chain at 17 pounds and 7 ounces. Right over here, sir. Crush City'd it, didn't you? Were we dancing?
Yeah, I had a little bit better day. Yeah. So I fished fairly clean. I lost a couple that could have helped me, but I'm pleased.
All right, brother. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. We got no cuts, brother. You fishing tomorrow, whether you like it or not. Lavoy right there. What a day for him, improving on a day 1. National Fishing Expo, Miller Tech Pro from Mooresville, Indiana. I had breakfast with your boss today, and he treated. How about them apples? Mike Quinlan. Then he had to rush off to Sanford to get on that plane to go back home to OH. There we go. 8-8 on day 1. Got 5 in the bag today. If you start selling ice cream out of that thing, man, this whole place would be filled with your fans. You need a little bell, ding-ling-ding, and you'd be good to go. I'd be the first in line. Give me an ice cream sandwich. 8 pounds, 15 ounces, 17.7 right up here for the 2 days. Yeah, absolutely. You earned it. He wants to hold one up there, Billy. Billy, let me hold one up right there. Our fish runners. That is the shield right there, folks. And as you've seen on our social media, it's no accident the colors on that match the colors on that beautiful flag over there, because we live in the greatest nation on this planet. Put your hands together for Mike Quinlan, folks. The Fishing Expos Pro and Miller Tech Battery lithiums right there will get you going in this Florida wind. Right over here for me, friend. All right. Good day today right there. Talked to David. Had a good time out there. We were watching you on YouTube and all that stuff, kind of in that back area right there. Hoping it wasn't a scene from Deliverance. No, I'm just kidding.
I caught that good fish right off the bat this morning, and I thought it was going to be great. I had a couple 2-pounders jump off during the day, so it could have been a little bit better, but fished fairly clean despite losing those 2. So.
You're going to lose fish. You just got to pick it back up.
That's fishing. That's just fishing.
All right, my man. Josh is living. Hey, listen, tomorrow, what's the game plan?
We're going to swing for the fence. We need a big sack.
Swing for the fence, man, and we'll get it right there. Hey, Josh, that guy just wants to come through and weigh his fish. Give him just a second. I think that Kia weighed in at 1 pound, 14 ounces. Now it's your time. Let's go. Good gracious. I'll tell you what, man, if you don't put a sign up, people they're just all over the place. And remember, those people vote, right, Tim? All right, next to the stage. I know this gentleman right here. Dobbins Rods Pro from Anderson, South Carolina. How about it for Sean Alvarez? Hey, Fat Cat, did you see that Kia come right through here? That was Bobby. All right. We got to keep him away, man. All right, Sean Alvarez, here we go. 5 in the bag, 7-6 right up here. Looks like he did a little bit better. 8-12, a little bit better right there. 16-2.
Yeah, I know I needed about 14 pounds coming in. I thought that was easily doable, and I lost an 8-pounder 5 feet from the boat. So that would have put me back in the cut range where I needed it. And now I got to get 20 tomorrow. But I want to give a shout out to my lovely bride and my daughter and son, Jane and Brittany.
Jane and Brittany right there, and the lovely bride, Sean Alvarez. Let's go get it tomorrow for them. Next to the stage. He had a big bag yesterday, folks, at 25 pounds and 3 ounces. He is the Phoenix Boats Pro from Clover, South Carolina. That man right there is Todd Otten. 5 in the bag today. He's got a limit. 25-3 on day 1. Still looks like a good day. It's not a 25-pound day, but it still looks like a healthy day. Good to see you, sir. If you need to dry off right there, it's up to you. I think that cold water feels good. 5 in the bag today. Day 2, 12-3, 37-6. Going to keep you in 3rd position. Go ahead and grab a couple of them fish and let the fans out there watching our YouTube stream see what Todd Otten did on day 2. There you go, folks. Put your hands together right there. All right, Todd. Right over here, sir. The peaks and valleys of bass fishing. Boy, it'll drive a man crazy.
Yeah, I know it. You know, I knew it'd get tougher, but I didn't believe it'd be that tough. But, you know, I still caught a lot of fish. It's just weeding through all these little fish and trying to just upgrade. And I finally upgraded one late in the day and boosted me back up a little bit. So, you know, all we can do is go out there and do it again tomorrow and see what happens.
All right, my friend, we'll see you there. Get a good night's rest, a good meal, and we'll see. All right, next to the stage, Miller Tech Lithium Batteries Pro from Bonner Springs, Kansas. Look at that rig, folks. Miller Tech Lithium's right there, best in the business. How about it for Chris Wizenant? 10-1 on day 1. He's got 4 in the bag today. I know that those batteries that are over 95%, at least 4 in the bag. Did you have the 5th one?
No, had 4 bites all day.
4 bites all day, 315, 14 pounds. We got to go to work tomorrow. Like you need orca, like 2 orcas.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go to a lake I haven't been to.
Ah, that is illegal, my friend.
No,
I'm just kidding. Here in the Harris Chain?
Yeah, here on the Harris Chain, there's some lakes I haven't been to, but I'm probably going to have to go there if I want to do anything tomorrow.
All right, brother, we'll get it done, man. We'll see you there. The Militech Pro right there, Chris Wizenant. Next, yeah, he'll go. NPFL Pro from Gonzales, Louisiana. How about it for this man who had 614 on day 1, Logan Latuso. All right, my friend, running that Bass Cat. Did you feel the rush? Are you still rushing? Maybe? Always rushing. Got to rush here, got to rush there. 5 in the bag, 614. Good to see you, sir. Right up here so they can see that jersey and all them great sponsors. 614 plus 11.6, 18.4. So a good improvement today.
Yeah, still ain't ran into the right ones. We're going to try again tomorrow.
All right, man, go get the big ones tomorrow. Get 2 of them for me. Next to the stage. Logan Latuso. Hey, will you do something else? Oh. I'm looking around. My office has told me to take my time. And then I got people out here saying, you need to go faster. And then in the office, she says, there's nothing up there. So that gives me time. Billy, come over here. You predicted a 10-pounder today. We still got a long way to go. And you know who's coming up? Zach Burge.
And it looked like watching that live feed today and that catch tracker that he had a little something special in there.
Yeah, he went out there. Remember, he just captured his 2nd BPT trophy, and he's looking for his first shield. The family's here, which is always great, so it'll be interesting to see if he can capture this. But guys like Jordan Osborne, Nick Brown, and Todd Otten, they got something else to say about that, so we'll see. I know this gentleman right here. I always know this boat. He's a Georgia fan, but he's got that Tennessee orange on there. So we're going to go with Southern Woods Pro from Moultrie, Georgia. How about it for J. Todd Tucker? All right, Southern Woods, come on up here. You got all sorts of plantations. You got Smoking Gun, Southern Woods. It's all about these plantations down there. All right, here we go. By the way, St. Louis Billikens beat the Georgia Bulldogs in basketball last night, 102-77. J. Todd Tucker doesn't care because he's a football fan. He don't. 14-8, 5 in the bag. Go Billikens. 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Show us what you got. That is a good bag on day 2. All right, J. Todd Tucker, how about it? 16 pounds and 3 ounces, 2-day total of 30 pounds and 11 ounces. All right, my friend. You stand right over here. We got a little bit of time, then I'll get you off there. I know you guys want to go to dinner and all that stuff, but we need this for Southern Woods. You got to promote these guys. They're helping you out. It always takes a village to support these anglers and all that stuff. But look, you're not going to be outdone, man. You got mad and you did a little bit better today.
Yeah, I could have had an even better day. You know, if things worked out. You know, yesterday I just kind of tried to figure things out as it went along, and I didn't have a very good practice, and I'm glad. I mean, the reason why I'm glad is because you had the cold front, so it's better just to figure it out as you go in Florida in these certain circumstances, in my opinion. Came in.
Different strategy.
Yeah, I had 30 minutes left. I'm still open-minded. Come over to Lake Harris. Boom, catch a 4-pounder, cold twice, actually, in 30 minutes. So I learned something else going into tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to maybe do something a little bit different and even catch a bigger bag.
Well, you're going to be in that top 20. That means you're going to be going out early. You're going to be staying late. Almost a 10-hour day.
Hey, with these locks and as long as it takes to get anywhere, that is just so critical. So I hope I think tomorrow's going to be our best day of the tournament.
All right, brother, we'll see you, J. Todd Tucker, right there, Southern Woods Plantation. Next to the stage, Williamson Auto Center Pro from Aiken, South Carolina. That man right there is DW, Dustin Williamson. There you go. I still don't see a bag of McDonald's in there. You got all these people, they could have gone by McDonald's and brought me a Big Mac. I'd have ate that on stage. Tomorrow, I want a Big Mac. Give the receipt to Michelle. She'll reimburse you. All right, DW. 5:15 on day 1. A little bit better today. I like that. 5 there. Got a slight penalty. That's all right. We're going to go with a weight of 8 pounds and 10 ounces. 2-day total of 14.9. 14.9 right there. Right up here, we got, what happened there with that hand?
I think he broke it playing baseball.
Knocked the bully out?
Yeah, he must have.
Playing baseball, we all have done that. What do we do tomorrow?
I have no earthly idea.
Sometimes that works better.
Yeah, no, it lets you fish with an open mind. I want to say happy birthday to my girlfriend.
What's her name?
Lexi.
Lexi, happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Yeah, I missed that this morning, messing with my motor. But anyways, I want to thank my family for coming down, all my sponsors. We got a new sponsor on board this year, Avalanche. Aftermarket boat warranties, boat and RV finance, and so if you're in the market for any kind of warranty on a RV or a boat that's out of its factory warranty, give them a check out.
There's a flower shop and a candy store right down the road to get you out of the doghouse. Get off my stage. Just kidding. Next to the stage, there we go. Queen's Tackle Pro from Catawba, North Carolina. That man right there is KJ Queen. He was listening. What kind of jams were you listening to on the Turtle Box today, man? Give me 2 bands. Anything and everything you think of. So he had Metallica and a little Van Halen. There we go. KJ Queen right there. And he's got piped into it the Ice Cream Man music right there. 11-13, 5 in the bag. Day 2 weight. Stop number 1. 10-13, 22 pounds and 10 ounces. Is there a 10-pounder out there you can bring me tomorrow?
If I can get it in.
Okay, so you're seeing something out there that's big.
I had 3 monsters hung today and they got them off. So, if you get them in, could have had a good day. But, they always say if a frog had wings, he wouldn't hit his butt whenever he jumped, so.
All right, never heard that. I like it. Can I take that? Can I steal it?
You can if you want to. It's pretty good.
Absolutely, right there. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday right there. KJ Queen next to the stage. Boat Logics Pro from Dutton, Alabama. That man right there is Buddy Gross. So I heard this morning you weren't even off the trailer and somebody's trying to pull you out on launch this morning. I wonder who that could have been. Go ahead and pull up some more, please. Pull up some more right there. Yes, that would be Billy. Buddy, you're not going fishing today. Hold on. I got to dump this boat in. I know. Oh, okay. I got you. Good to see you, sir. He's battling a tough knee. Go ahead and wipe off there. 614. 5 in the bag today. 13-12 for 2-day total of 20 pounds and 10 ounces. More and more. We need a 19, 20-pound bag, man. We'll get you in that check line good.
Yeah, they live here. I think we can get there if we just get on the right bite. I'm going to do little things a little different tomorrow and see if we can't make it happen.
All right, brother. We'll see you. Buddy Gross right there, folks. Next to the stage. Icon Boats Pro from Robbinsville, North Carolina. How about it for Bo Collins? All right, Bo Collins, 13 pounds and 5 ounces on day one. Billy Thomas, 5 in the bag. 5 in the bag. Your day 2 weights right here. Your 2-day total right there. 10-7, 23-12, 23-12. Do we have a game plan for tomorrow?
Yeah, we do. I lost 3 pretty good fish late this evening. Made a change, and one just pulled loose in the grass, and the other 2, I don't know. I didn't stick them good, but they were all pretty good fish. So, you know, that may not work tomorrow, but we're going to try it and see. So we need a big bag tomorrow.
All right, brother, we'll see you on Showdown Saturday, 7:15 launch, folks. Here at Ski Beach next, Rothwell Marine Pro from Texarkana, Arkansas. He's a past winner here with the NPFL, 7 pounds and 12 ounces on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag today. That man right there is Ryan Satterfield. There you go, right there for the camera. Wave to that camera right there. There you go. We're going to come to your hometown in a few weeks, and you guys are going to be able to sleep in your own bed. Or you could stay at the Quality Inn, where we're staying at. Let me tell you, hey, they got turn-down service every day. Good to see you, Ryan Satterfield. 7-12, 5 in the bag. A little bit better today, 12-9. Go ahead and show me some fish, my man. We got some time, 12-9, 2-day total of 20 pounds and 5 ounces. Turn down. Little John will tell you about it. Right there for Ryan Satterfield, folks. Put your hands together. Get loud for him. Coming to Wright Patman. I think he's going to be chomping at the bit for a little Wright Patman action. We need a little bit of water in that place. How about it?
We do need some rain. It won't take much. A good rain shower, and it'll come up. It'll be good.
How about today?
It was better. I carried 5 pounds around all day. I caught them in the last 25 minutes or so, so hopefully I can build off of that, catch me 5 big ones tomorrow.
Better late than never, man. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Ryan Satterfield, folks. Next to the stage, AST Storage Pro from Grove, Oklahoma. That man right there is Charlie Apperson. And I like that shirt, too. Our boy Justin over there, El Dorado, and the entire staff with Russell Marine Products. They do a fine job there. If you're looking for some great stuff, folks, go check them out. They got a whole bunch of brands of boats over there at Russell Marine Products in El Dorado, Kansas. Just give them a call. Right, Charlie? There we go. 7-9. 7-9. 5 in the bag. I think he did a little bit better than 7-9, folks. I think he did a little bit better. 22 pounds and 10 ounces. How about a couple fish there, Charlie Apperson? Wow. From 7 pounds to 22. And that's why this sport's addictive, folks. Right there. Oh, how about that? There you go. And you get tired hands all day long. There we go. Put your hands together, folks, for Charlie Apperson, the Oklahoma Pro. 2 beauties right there. All right, my friend. Right over here. You go from 7 pounds to 22 pounds, and you're like, I guess I do know how to fish.
Did the same thing that I did yesterday. Yeah. Lost the 3-pounder yesterday. It probably cost me quite a bit, but I just did the same thing. Wind died down, helped me quite a bit.
Well, damn good for you, my friend. It's overdue right there. Charlie Apperson. Next to the stage. All right, there we go. Fully loaded pro from Lincolnton, North Carolina. How about it for Hank Cherry? All right, Hank. we are going to go with 5 in the bag today. Had 12-10 on day 1. Come off the back of that boat for me. Pull up a little bit more. Real slow. Ease on. There we go. Boy, I like them seats, man. Those are some nice seats right there. They got a massager in that damn thing? No? It should. By golly, Basscat will come up with that. 12-10 on day 1, 5 in the bag today. Day 2 weight of 15-13. Show me some fish. 28-7. Hank Cherry improving every day. Looking to make a big comeback and get in that top 10. A day 2 weight, folks, right there. A 15-13 for Hank Cherry. The fully loaded pro. Right over here, my friend. If you need to wipe your hands, go right ahead. All right. I like the perspective yesterday. You always think about that. You and Jackie thinking about others, thinking about our troops and all that stuff, and I know it's close to your heart.
You know, it is. It's just, it bothers me. It always has. You know, even at home when I'm riding around and I see a homeless veteran on the street begging for money, I just think that, you know, those people have gone and made the ultimate sacrifice for the country, and the least we can do as a country and as people is take care of them. I believe they deserve whatever they need, the help they have. They should have free life and go. If they go over there and do that, like I said yesterday, if my biggest problem is worrying about a bass while those young men are over there fighting, then I'm good. Day's awesome.
Well done, my man, right there. Let's take care of those veterans, folks, and those disabled veterans. Let's get them housed. It all starts locally. Next to the stage, Epic Baits Pro from Aiken, South Carolina. How about it for J-Will? Jason Williamson. Hey, what's up with that? What's going on there? No. What's right there? What happened to the seat? That's how fast that thing will go. What is this? Somebody did autograph it. It's purple. 14-9 on day 1. It's got 5 in the bag today. Good to see you, bud. 14-9, 12-3, 2-day total of 26-12. Go ahead and pull out a couple of them fish right there, my friend. How about it, folks, for J-Will? Jason Williamson, 2 beauties out of the Harris chain. Stop number 1 of the NPFL here in Leesburg, Florida. Right over there for me, my man. All right, game plan tomorrow. Let's 12-3, moving up the ladder up there. 19-20. You got it.
Yeah, obviously there's 28 pounds swimming around out there. But, man, today was an absolute grind. It took all day long for me to catch 5. And just a special thanks to my sponsors, my family. We got a lady sitting over here in the bleachers. Okay. We're in Central Florida. She lives in Juneau, Alaska.
The capital of Alaska. You come all the way down from there. Did you beat off some polar bears with that stick?
Yeah, she rode that cane all the way here from Juneau.
By golly, she left. She didn't leave last Thursday.
Yeah,
how do you know her?
I just met her.
Okay. No, Juneau, Alaska. Go ahead.
No, that's Grandma from Alaska. She's here with us this week enjoying this. She probably thinks it's really hot out here.
I bet you she does. She thinks she's on the sun right now, not planet Earth.
Yeah, she hadn't swam much, I don't think, her life, but she's ready to dive in, I believe.
Absolutely. Just watch out for the gators. It ain't polar bears down here. It's gators. Thank you for coming all the way down south here. You talk about from one corner of the country to the other. That's pretty cool. All right, next to the stage. Here we go. We got the Coatings Professional Pro from Campobello, South Carolina. How about it for Stacy James? What happened to the vanilla wafers? He ate them all? Wow. Emmett ate all of my Nilla wafers. We're going to have a discussion later tonight. 12-10, got 3 in the bag today. Good to see you, sir. Not much. What's happening, said D to Raj. 3 in the bag, 7-1, 19-11 right there. We need a 19-pound bag tomorrow.
Hey, it's doable. I had opportunities today. It don't look good on paper, but I'm happy with what
You got something going on. Just execute.
I'm making the right decision. I just didn't get them in the boat and that's fishing, but tomorrow I'll get them.
Brother, we'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Stacy James right there. Got a little bit of a downtime right now, folks, waiting on some anglers. Let's see, the time right now is at 4:50. Our last flight is in at 5:15. So basically we're looking at about 20 anglers left to weigh in, folks. I want to thank everybody for coming down here. A great crowd here on a Friday. We know you're busy with your families. Everybody's got school, got work. Tomorrow's going to be even bigger and better because it's on the weekend. Trophy Catch, we want to thank them for coming down here and showing off that big bass, that replica right there. But thank you all the fans. Anything you see on that first form, hit that QR code. Grab yourself some beef sticks and some protein bars. You know, Mark Kersey just come up here from Georgia. He said no sense in bringing it up, but we're going to go through with this next angler, and we'll go. NPFL pro from Woodruff, South Carolina. That man right there is Derek Lettinen. So anyway, Mark Kersey, one of our great workers and staff members, he does a lot around it. He said, ain't no sense in bringing up that Billiken and Georgia game. I said, well, buddy, I'm going to bring it up again. 102-77. How about them apples? Good to see you, sir. 17-7 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag today. Derek Lettinen. He's got 16-6. Go ahead and show some fish. 33-13, folks. That is going to put him in the top 10, right at about the 6th position. So a good event so far for Derek Lettinen right there. And there's 2 beauties for him. Derek, you can just stand right over there real quick. All right, my man. Derek Lettinen loves Florida.
So far, yeah, but I'm a little pissed off at it, though, because I lost a 7 and a 5 today. So that
Can we go back tomorrow and hook them?
they're not going to be around. They're not betting fish. They're just moving, cruising fish. But other than that, I got to say happy birthday to my wife. It was yesterday, but I forgot about it. So
What's her name?
Melanie.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Melanie.
Yeah, and anyways, I had a good day. I've caught a lot of fish. I probably caught 30 fish every day and almost all keepers.
Let's go get them on Showdown Saturday. Get the pigs next to the stage. There we go. Phantom Outdoors Pro from Blue Ridge, Georgia. Good afternoon, Mr. Barron Adams. All right, Barron. Good to see you, sir. 11-11 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag today. Probably going to be right around that same weight. If you need to dry off, man, there's some towels right there. Let me get out of your way. Going to go 10 pounds right near there, 21-11. That's the weight you need tomorrow, and we'll get yourself a check.
Yeah, you know, today was a rough day on me fishing-wise, but not only that, mentally. My wife got put in the hospital last night. I don't know if many people know that, but they thought she had a stroke, and they run MRIs all day today, and finally got some good news that she did not have a stroke. But, you know, it was tough mentally.
100%. We're going to be praying for her. We'll say a prayer in the morning, all that stuff. But the good thing about it was all the scans came back good. It's not a stroke, so God bless, my man.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it.
Thank you, sir. Pray for Melanie, folks, right there. I'll tell you what, it's tough. You're being on the road here and you hear something like that, so we'll be praying hard. Next to the stage, Phoenix Pro from Huffman, Texas. How about it for Jason Reyes? Yeah. Oh, that's what you like to see, Jason. Good to see you, sir. 11-6 on day one. Got 5 in the bag today. How about a weight of 6'1", 17-7. Rock and roll tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to do better tomorrow. That's for sure.
Brother, we'll see you then. Jason Reyes right there next to the stage, folks. There we go. Mercury Pro from Blevins, Texas. How about it for Brad Watley? 7-10 on day one. Got 5 in the bag today. There you go. He put that push pole to work. I know that. All right, here we go, sir. Up on stage, hand it to Billy. 7-10. Good to see you. 5 in the bag. You stand right there. Here's your day 2 weight. Here's your total for 2 days. Those polarized will keep in mind 10, 5, 17, 15. Add 3 pounds to that and come in on day 3 like that on Showdown Saturday.
Yeah, man, today should have been a great day. I only got one of the big bites. I had 5 big bites, but that's fishing. The one good thing about this circuit right here is you get 3 days to fish. So we can go back out tomorrow and put that 20 pounds back.
Get it done there, Brad. Appreciate it. Next, we're bumping up right there. All righty, all right, all right. Livin, folks, just living. Just living. Thank God for that breeze, Billy. You know, how about it, Ken? Thank God for that breeze. You know, that helps out with this hot weather. Ken's got 88 SPF sunscreen on right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, here we go. I know this gentleman. He's been around for a long time with us. Grady Auto Service Pro from Clayton, North Carolina. How about it for Richard Cooper? I don't know what that was, man, but it was kind of creepy. All right, Richard, ignore that and just concentrate on this. 12-3, 5 in the bag, day 2 weight, 2-day total. 8-7, 20, 10, 20 pounds and 10 ounces.
Yeah, I actually got the same, if not more bites today. Just didn't get the right one. So we got to make a change tomorrow and go get some big ones.
That 2-day total, bring that on Showdown's Saturday. We'll be good to go.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, brother. Good to see you. Richard Cooper, folks. More boats coming in here. I'll tell you what, folks, this park here at Ski Beach is unbelievable. It sets up perfectly. Beautiful ramps down there, walk, dock, plenty of parking, service trailers. Those anglers get to come here. It works logistically for us. There's about 4 or 5 different ramps and parks around the country that we utilize, and then they exit right out of there. But sand volleyball courts, they got some restrooms over there. I mean, this whole park right here is beautiful to enjoy. People are barbecuing. They got the pavilions here. They got electricity. It's just a great overall park to enjoy here in Leesburg. You guys are really lucky to have that here. I just need to get the park people, Billy, on my first day. I set up the PA system in that pavilion. I don't know if you guys know this. I got here about 4:45. I get it all set up. Hey, let's water the flowers at 5 o'clock. So everything got wet, and I thought I was going to blow it on. I'm kidding you not, folks. I pick it all up. I move it over to that pavilion over there to the other side. I set it all up. Those sprinklers come on next. I go, I can't win. I go, this is going to be a disaster. But we got it all worked out right down there, and we're doing well. And that man right there is Josh, and that guy coming up there is Vexus Boats Pro from Valley, Alabama. How about it for Harry Moore? There we go. Good to see you, Harry. Absolutely. Just sit up on that seat and just cast away, and you go out and you catch 4 fish. And some of the good live wells right there to help keep them fish alive. So, Harry, there we go, sir. Good to see you. Pleasure. Got that first form beef stick. Give you a little bit of energy before that big meal tonight, right? What do we got there? Original Smokehouse. I'm not going to take it from them. 11-4, 9-10, 11-4 total right there. That right there will give you some energy out on the lake.
It does. I mean, these are very good, 100%. They're about the size, almost the size of a nickel, so they're not those little bitty skinny things,
Absolutely.
you know. And they're long, and they're soft. They're not, they don't have a hard outside on
100% right there, and that'll keep you going when you don't have a meal.
Sure.
All right, Harry, we'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Good to see you right there, my friend. We got a couple guys at the bump take, and we'll be waiting for them to pull up. Right now it is 5 o'clock. So we've got a 5 o'clock flight and a 5:15 flight. That's 20 anglers that are left to come in. Probably maybe 13 left because those guys that came in at 5 o'clock have already showed up here. So I see a couple boats coming in here into the cove, so we'll see what happens. Folks, if you're not having fun doing this, you just it's just bass fishing, as we say. It's just bass. You got to have a little fun with it. And Tim is the spear of that fun sometimes. Josh sometimes too. He can do some stand up. Both servicemen right there. Next, here we go. Here we go. A 1919 Root Beer Pro from Maple Grove, Minnesota. How about it for Chad Grigsby? Right there over that vanilla ice cream, that 1919 root beer will knock you on your socks, folks. Let me tell you, it is a good bedtime snack. Oh, hello, Chad Grigsby. What you got there for us? You got a 12-pack of root beer? All right, 16-3 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag today. I need 22-9 to take the lead. Not going to be there. 17-11. Let's see some of those fish, my friend. That is a good day two. A 2-day total, folks, of 33-14 is going to put him inside the top 10 going into Showdown Saturday. Yes. All right, here we go, folks. 17-11 for Chad Grigsby, 33-14. How about it? How about it, folks? Good job. I bet you he caught them late. Right after he popped the 1919 root beer, he said, I need to get energized. And that's what he did. Stand right over there for me. All right, good day today. That's kind of how you come back with this NPFL, and you got 3 days. Now you're going into that championship day, Showdown Saturday. You got a little momentum behind you.
Yeah, I tell you what, as a competitor, you strive for excellence every day. And I told you I lost a big one yesterday. Well, I went back today, and I had her about this far from my hand, and I lost her again. But I guess
6, 7?
Maybe. She was about 6 pounds. But, I mean, I had a 1.7 that I weighed in. So
there you go.
Yeah. But, I mean, every day you try to get better and get better. And I have no answers for why she keeps coming off. But I got another shot at her tomorrow. But I know the answers to the tests. I just don't know the questions yet. I have to mill around until I see exactly what I'm looking for, and I can catch them. But it's not easy to find.
That's why I prefer multiple choice, my friend. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Next, especially just 2 answers, A and B. Next. All right, here we go. Wheatus Marine Pro from Cincinnati, OH. I just lost my screen. There we go. We got it back. How about it for Dylan Freeze? Mr. Freeze. He is the Arnold Schwarzenegger of the NPFL. Hold it straight out to the left. There's the boom right there for Dylan Freeze, folks. A good comeback today. Hold on, the computer's gone again. It keeps going on and off. It says PC mode. Something's up. 8 pounds. Nope, we're going to do the whole bag first, then we'll do 8 pounds. Got 5 in the bag today. Good comeback, my friend. 18.5 right there. 18.5, a 2-day total of 26.5. We got a big bass. Weigh that big bass. Let's put that bag in that basket right there. All right, Dylan Freeze, big bass. 18.5. This one weighs in at, I lost it again, no screen. 7 pounds, 2 ounces, 9 pounds is the big fish. 7.2. 7.2. Hold on for big bass. You might want to weigh another one. That one's going to be skinnier. 7.2. No, that's your big one right there, Dylan. Come on up here right there. Show it to that camera right there. Put your hands together, folks, for Dylan Freeze. The Wheatus Marine Pro, 26.5, 18.5 today. Good job, my man. Right here to my right side. All right. Come back right there. You got mad at him. Real quick, man. What do we do tomorrow? Same thing, huh?
Double that.
Double that. All right, I like it.
They're
Shot right there called.
It's Sunday. I checked my fish I found in pre-practice, and they were there Sunday, and then we got that cold front. Well, they showed up.
Oh, they showed up. So they're going to be there tomorrow?
It'll be real hot, real good tomorrow.
All right, I want you to talk about it tomorrow, man. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Next to the stage. All right, Bullseye Services Pro from Del Rio, Texas. How about it for Ray Hanselman? No, it's not. It's in. Well, we're fine. I think when I touch the screen, it pumps back. 14-10 the first 2 days, got 5 in the bag. Ray Hanselman right here, the Texas Pro from Del Rio. We love us some Del Rio. We had our first championship there. It was great. Ray, you stand right there for me. I'm going to give you this weight on day 1, 5 in the bag. 17-4, 31-14. A great comeback. Let's see some of them fish. All right, there we go. 17-4 right there for Ray Hanselman, folks. 31-14. Stop number 1 of the NPFL here at Harris Chain of Lakes in Leesburg, Florida. All right, man. Right up here. They got to see all these fine sponsors. Good day today.
Yeah, it was a little better. You know, I got to fish a little longer and called a few more times than I did yesterday. It was a short day yesterday, a little longer today, but hoping I can move up a little bit and have an even longer day tomorrow.
Yeah, the guys that are going out first tomorrow, it's going to be close to 10 hours out there on the lake. So that's a lot of fishing when you usually talk about 8 hours of fishing.
Yeah, that's something new, and I really, really like it because you get rewarded for doing good. You know, fish a little longer than the last day. That's great.
Well, get rested up, man. You got a long day tomorrow. Ray Hanselman right there.
Anybody tell you your voice carries? I could hear you all the way on that.
No, not at all. I don't even think I need a PA system. I don't even think I need a PA system, my man. All right, a salute to all our servicemen and women. American Hero Lose Pro from Marissa, Florida. How about it for Josh Watkins? Salute to you, sir. And our sheriff and our law enforcement, we appreciate all of those guys out there and gals keeping us safe. I've been watching Ozark Law lately. Billy, you ought to check that out. That's down there at Lake of the Ozarks. Josh Watkins knows all about Lake of the Ozarks. So does Cheryl. 6-12 on day 1's got 5 in the bag. Good comeback here. We're going to go a little bit bigger than 6-12. I like that. Let's go even. Yeah, he's got 1 he wants to hold up. We'll let you do that. A weight on day 2 of 11-12, 18-8. Show us what you got right there, my friend. How about it right there, folks? Josh Watkins, the Army vet, American Heroes with Lose. All right, my friend, right there. All right, that's a good-looking fish right there. You kind of got to train yourself. Come on up here so they can get that jersey. You got to kind of train yourself on all that stuff. You have a bad day, you got to come back in there. But the service that teach you, hey, it's kind of like what Jocko says, hey, we didn't get the new equipment, something went wrong, good. It kind of forces you to deal with the issue and be pragmatic.
Right, the military teaches you to have discipline. I went out there and struggled. I had like 5 pounds all day long. And I was just asking the good Lord to please bless me with the big bite. And every time I said that, He did, and I lost. And I was like, oh my gosh, I lost another one. About 2:30, I went up to my juice spot and caught that one that was almost 6-pounder. I had a lot of good opportunities today. I just didn't capitalize on it. But real quick, if any veterans are out there right now, thanks to Lose and the American Hero program, I'm going to be giving the American Hero rod and reel away tomorrow. So if you're a military veteran out there, whether you're Army, Navy, Air Force, it doesn't matter. Wear some sort of military gear tomorrow. My wife Cheryl's going to pick a random person out, and I'm going to bring them up on the stage to give them a rod and reel.
Awesome, my friend, right there. And we love it. Lose rods and reels, what they do. Thank you, Cheryl. Next to the stage, Strike King Lose Awards Express Pro from Mount Holly, North Carolina. How about it for Garrett Smith? All right, Garrett. Here we go, my man. Good to see you, brother. This guy right here, man, he will run through you. You better get out of the way. 11-1, 4 in the bag today for a weight of 4 pounds, 15-1. A race. That's what I'd like to see. A race today and showdown Saturday.
Yeah, that's the plan. I really didn't know what I was going to do today, so I'd split canals, and they quit biting those, so I don't really know.
We'll get it done tomorrow, my man, right there. We appreciate it. Garrett Smith next to the stage. There you go. Good attitude even on the bad days, folks. Next, Warrior Precast Pro from Shelby, Alabama. How about it for Bob Burley? All right, Bobby. Robert Duvall. Bob Burley. I'm telling you, man, you look like him with that Fume. Those are his pooches right there. 13-11. Good to see you, sir. 13-11. 5 in the bag today. He did what he had to do. Don't worry, Pooches. Bop's coming back over there. 11 pounds, 1 ounce, 24-12. 24-12.
What does that do for me?
Well, you got one more day.
Yeah. What place would that be?
24-12 is going to put you right there in 74th.
74th. That's pretty terrible.
Got to work hard tomorrow.
74th. Are you?
Well, it's unofficial right now. We'll find out at the end of the day. All right, brother, we'll see you there. Yep. Next to the stage. Here we go. There we go. Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Odenville, Alabama. How about it for Mr. Scott Canterbury? 8-6 on day one's got 5 in the bag today. There's the Cast King fish right there that Cliff Crochet was talking about. He saw you catch. Boy, he told a 3-minute story. You'll have to rewind there, Canterbury. He said he used my product to catch a fish, and it sucked. 8-6, 5 in the bag. Scott Canterbury, 16 pounds and 6 ounces. Why don't you show that Cliff Crochet fish off to everybody and rub it in a little bit more? Hey, Cliff, Alabama blowing you kisses to Louisiana right there with that Cast King reel. All right, my friend. Cliff told that story for about 3 minutes. He goes, man, he caught that fish. It was so funny. You'll have to rewind it and watch it. You got anything to say to Cliff?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I appreciate it. It was we were sitting there talking. He asked me what I had, and I had like 2 at the time. I said, no good. And I set the hook, and I said, that's a big one, though, there. And then, you know, I landed. He said, on the Cast King reel? I said, yeah, on the deadbolt. So that deadbolt's an awesome reel. I love using it down here in Florida. Anytime I'm fishing, power fishing with braid or 25 or 30-pound fluorocarbon, I've got that deadbolt in my hand. And I feel comfortable when I'm doing that. So I didn't get many bites today. Hopefully we can get a few more tomorrow and see if we can move up a little bit. Hopefully we can move on up a little bit more than we did today. And I know we're not going to win this thing unless we go out and catch 40, but if we can catch 20 tomorrow, I'll be really happy.
Get her done right there, my friend. Scott Canterbury with the Cast King next to the stage. There we go. Discover Lake County, Florida Pro from Tavares, Florida. How about it for Tim Frederick, the local yokel? Lake County, we appreciate everything you do to bring the NPFL here to Leesburg and to sponsor one of the anglers in here, Tim. And Tim, what you got buried up in the corner of that bag right there, friend? 9-9. I don't think it's going to be 9-9 today. I think it's going to be a little bit better, isn't it?
I'm a little bit better, yeah.
14-15. Let me see that big fish real quick right there. That's a good one. A 2-day total of 24-8. There you go, folks. Check it out right there. 14-15 on day 2 with a 2-day total of 24-8 right over here, my friend. Look, Lake County, they brought us back down here and all that stuff. They sponsor you, some fine folks over there. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes that nobody really knows about. It's from the grounds. It's from setting up all the Wednesday community outreach, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot goes into it, even though we're spending money down here. You guys are a lot of time in the event.
They've been great at every event we've ever had here. I mean, like, there's one of the reps right there.
Okay. What's his name? You know? What's your name? Josh? Appreciate you, Josh. I think I mention your name every morning there, but we appreciate you and your team.
Yeah, Josh is, what, 6 months now? 8 months?
8 months, all right.
But he's a good dude. He's got a good staff around him, and I couldn't be prouder to be with the company as long as I have. You know, the county's been with me since 2016, and I hope they until I'm
It's all representing and all that stuff, good people and good people.
best around.
All right, my friend, right there. Lake County, right there, Florida. Josh, appreciate you and your staff for everything you guys do. What a facility down here and what a fishery. Dynamax RV Pro from Fernandito Beach, Florida. How about it for Jason Menninger? All right, Jason. Jason with 5 in the bag, 9-2. Going to be better today, man. That's a way to maybe a little bit up. Here's your day 2 weight. This is 2-day total. 21 pounds and 3 ounces, a 2-day total of 30 pounds and 5 ounces. Jason Menninger. Hey, Darren Walters, if you're watching right there, your cousin, just done put 21 right here and then go straight away. Right here. Jason, right here. Right there and right there. Straight away. Show Darren them big fish on that 21-3 right there. X marks the spot, no pun intended, right? X marks the spot, no pun intended for Darren. How about that day, buddy?
Oh, man, what a day. Very blessed. That's all I can say. I mean, it was like any move that I made, it resulted in a good bite. But I didn't get a lot of bites. So, I mean, I found a couple areas where I caught like some 2-pounders, and then I just left because I'm like, I might need those tomorrow. But it's really hard to duplicate kind of what I did today because every fish was caught on a different bait. So it was kind of but it worked. You know, I kind of just zigged around a little bit. I went back to the same areas. I caught a few where I lost some yesterday. And then I just went kind of hitting some other areas that I didn't hit. I hit in practice, but I didn't hit yesterday, and everything just kind of panned out. So just super blessed. Want to say hi to Jack, my grandson. Love you, buddy. Can't wait to see you soon and go camping in the Dynamax. And we'll bring the Dynamax tomorrow. We'll roll it through tomorrow.
There we go, my friend. Good job right there. Jason Menninger getting it done. Next to the stage, Rio Springs Ranch Pro from Nacogdoches, Texas. How about it for Lendell Martin? All right, Mr. Rancher. Good to see you, sir. Running that Lynx with that Yamaha. All sorts of contingencies for Lendell Martin Jr. He had 714 on day one. He's got 5 in the bag today. Good to see you, sir. 5 in the bag today, 714 day one. There's your day 2 weight, and that's your 2-day total. 8 pounds, 1514. See that? Double it and bring it to me on Saturday.
I'm going to need to. I didn't have a fish at 11 o'clock today.
So a lot of guys talking about this late bite. It just holds true for Florida.
I just, I don't know, and I just can't, I can't catch a big one, but maybe tomorrow I'll do something different.
They're out there, man. Just get them to tease them a little bit.
Catching them.
Good to see you, sir. Next to the stage. All right, here we go. Up the scale right there. Butler Contractors Pro from Hayden, Alabama. That man right there is Josh Butler. All right, JB. JB, what'd you bring, Billy? 5 in the bag, 10-12 on day one. That kind of day, he said. Ugh. Bunch of rats. Rats are bad in the mob and in bass fishing, folks. 8-15, 19-11.
Yeah, it was a struggle. Basically, we still haven't figured anything out here. We just went practicing today, and maybe we found something at the end of the day. Hopefully, they're moving in, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Another practice day.
All right, brother, we'll see you then. Showdown Saturday. Nobody goes home. Everybody fishes. No cuts here at the NPFL. Safe Haven Pro from White Pine, Tennessee is a past Angler of the Year winner. His name is Paw Paw 8-4. How about it for Todd? Go. 5 in the bag. How about that for Paw Paw right there? A nice one. Todd Goad. Todd Goad. You know, you can't have this guy down for more than 2 days. There's just no way. He had 8-4 yesterday, and I'll tell you what, that fish right there was 5 or 6. Let me see. Yeah, see, folks? Yeah. This is Todd Goad. He's also known as Fred Astaire. Nobody got that? Any old people? No. Huh? How about this? Not anymore. 17 pounds and 5 ounces. Show us what you got, my friend. That right there is a comeback. Is a comeback. How about it, folks, for Todd Goad right there? Don't step off that stage. My goodness. Holy cow. My good dude, he was like an inch away. You know, we got zoom on that camera. You could stand back here. All right, man, you about scared me right there. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing real good. Those 2 fish I lost yesterday, man, it'd be a different ball game, but I figured a little something out today, and hope I can go do that again tomorrow. It was a really, really special day. I'm gonna get emotional. Not for the fishing, but this league is incredible. The family atmosphere, the culture that this league has. I called the tournament director the other day, Sean Mulhall, and said, hey, my daughter is graduating from officer training camp in the Navy today at 10 o'clock. And I said, can I be on my phone and watch it because it's going to stream on Facebook Live? He said, absolutely. So today, about 10:15, it was about a 30-minute ceremony, but I had tears run down my face when she was graduating, and I catch one on a side piece the same time. But it's just, I'm so proud of my daughter. You know, you can have whatever opinion you want to have about war and conflict and things like that, but you got to support our troops. Freedom is not free. And, you know, we have the best military in the world, and those people lay it on the line for us every day. So I just want to say to newly Ensign First Class Madison Spell, I love you.
That is awesome, man. All right, we love it. Congratulations, young lady. I know that you'll serve this country proud. That's the kind of kids we want out there. Next, to the stage. Key me up there, Courtney, please. Yes. Okay, hold on a second. Just stay right there for me. Randall Tharp right here. We're having a glitch in the computer system because I don't know how to work a computer there, Randall. 23. There we go. Bring it up here to Billy. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here, sir? Good to see you. Team Arc Pro. We're going to go with this weight right here. 17 pounds and 6 ounces right there. 17.6. We're going to see some of them fish. We're going to get everything settled up there. 17.6 for Randall Tharp. Thumping it, folks. Thumping it. How about it, folks? Put your hands together. Come on, get loud. Putting down the hammer today. All right, over here to the right, sir. That's how you Florida fish, right?
I don't know about that. You know, I've been out there 5 days now. I've learned a little bit every day, and
What you got to do?
yeah, I mean, I fished a lot of new water today. Found a few things that might pull me, you know, the rest of the way tomorrow. So, man, I mean, I'm excited. I love fishing down here. Any place with this much vegetation suits me, and we'll tee it up in the morning and see what we can do.
All right, we'll see you on Showdown Saturday. We appreciate it. Randall Tharp next. Right there, 31-10 over 2 days there, Randall. 31-10. That one 14 to a 17. All right, cue me up there, Courtney, please. Port St. Joe, Florida right there. Randall Tharp. We're going to go the next one. Timmy Kales is next. There we go. How about it? Phoenix Boats Pro from Beckley, West Virginia. Got some hip-hop playing up there in that cab. Got the West Virginia mask on. How about it for Tim Kales? We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. That is not Tim Kale's favorite band. Wait a second. Hold on. Go back to Tim Kales. Go back to Tim Kales. We're on Randall Tharp still. All right, now he's there. 8 pounds, 8 ounces, 5 in the bag. Phoenix Boats Pro from Beckley, West Virginia. A Mountaineer fan. The only guy I remember from that university is Major Harris. 10 pounds. We got to get it done tomorrow.
We'll have to catch more than that.
All right, brother. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Next, to the stage, Creole Steel SETX Pro from Jasper, Texas. How about it for Chad Marler? All right, average fisherman, you liar. 113. A salute to this. Exactly. Right there. He's got one in the bag today. You know what? You were never here. You were never here. 1431. Consistency at its finest. Let's get back to Texas.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I just have never put my finger on what's going on. But
thank God that went there.
Yeah, well, sometimes it just depends. You know what I mean? But that being said, I'm proud to be here. I got to thank all my sponsors. We still got tomorrow. We're going to keep 2 baits in our hand. We're going to go looking for a big one tomorrow. Have some fun.
Get them, Texas. Get them, Texas. All right, next to the stage. Cue me up right there. He had 8 pounds and 13 ounces on day one. Toyota Pro from Gunnersville, Alabama. It's the G-Man. How about it for Gerald Swindle? 5, yeah. You need a lot of those dude wipes, that's for sure. Look at him stretching. He's 8 feet taller. He gonna dunk on me. All that good stuff. Not yet. I tell you what, I bet you used to come down, man, and hang that arm inside the rim. It's got to be the shoes, dude. It's got to be the shoes. Good to see you, sir. 8-13-5 in the bag. How about it? 12 pounds, 13 ounces, 2-day total of 21.10. Show me what you got in that bag. Give us a couple of them fish right there, sir. Not a lot. That's all right, though. Out there working 14-hour days. How about it, folks? G-Man right there, Gerald Swindle. Couple of good ones. An improvement over yesterday by 4 pounds, 21.10 right there, my man. Look, you're still in that recovery mode and you're standing up all day. I know you got that butt seat and all that stuff, but how'd it go down today?
Ain't no butt seat in my boat.
There isn't no more. Okay.
No, the NPFL at Smith was the first two. I had 2 days of practice where I was able to stand, and in the tournament, so that was my first tournament standing days. Like before that, it was all sitting down. So here, the knees are getting stronger. They still swell bad, but I can't hardly do it sitting down. I got to stand up, especially when you're flipping and pitching. And, man, this place is something else. I've never seen so many people rip pontoons and idle at 1 mile an hour in my life. I want to say, for the love of God, it says idle speed, not dead speed. I mean, y'all moving like you just dead. Like Tupac was in the boat. I'm like, move, for God's sake. And that's a strategy here, because if you try to move too late in the day, like to go over to Lake Darrell or something, you get caught in that idle, you're done. You can't get through. You can't get back. And it's going to get somebody before it's over. We always factor somebody's going to get caught up in the long train of boats. But I figured a little something out late, had a couple of key bites, so maybe tomorrow I'll work on that. But today was pretty slow getting started.
All right, brother. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. G-Man right there, folks. Next to the stage, Team Arc Pro from Greenwood, South Carolina. A lot of fireworks today, folks, on the live stream with this man. How about it for Brandon Cobb? He had 18-15 on day one. Could you just got another ounce, man, so I could just say 19? Why you got to make it so difficult? 5 in the bag. 5 in the bag. I need 19-13. I don't think it's going to get there, but it's going to put you in the top 10. I know that. Here's your day two. 13-13, 2-day total of 32-12. 32-12 is going to put you in 6th position, my man. Show me some of them fish. We got some time. There you go, folks. Check it out right there. 13-13 on day two for 32-12 for Brandon Cobb and Team Arc. Ran that Yamaha, was doing some flipping and that swim jig and all that stuff, man. It produced today. I know you want a little bit more, but guess what? You're almost going to have a 10-hour day tomorrow, man.
Yeah, it was I'll have plenty of time tomorrow. Today I kind of left the fish, I guess. I was kind of looking for something else for tomorrow because it wasn't great today. I mean, I caught a 6-pounder yesterday, so I didn't have a ton different bag plus the 6-pounder that I caught, but just wasn't feeling the chance to catch a big one day. Caught too many fish in the 2-pound range, so don't know what we'll do tomorrow, but we got a long day, so we got plenty of time to figure it out.
Well, throw that Zoom bait, brother. You'd be good to go. How about that, Brandon Cobb, folks? Next to the stage, Bass Cat Boats Pro from Kansas City, Missouri. It's prime time. How about it for Kevin Rogers? That boat only goes 1 speed, and that's super fast. Boy, I tell you what, that sea deck on top there, right there, looks good on that Lynx. Kevin Rogers, 12 pounds yesterday, 5 in the bag today. Yeah, real good, dude. 12 pounds, 5 in the bag today, 8-14, 2014. You got that in you tomorrow, 2014?
Oh, man, I hope so. Yeah, it was a rough day. Caught a lot of fish, just never caught that 4 or 5-pounder that you need here in Florida. So we'll go catch 2 tomorrow.
Go get mean, and you know how to get mean. Next to the stage, Corey Casey, Guide Service Pro from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. How about it for Corey Casey? Well, I didn't think you were working today, Dan. Look at this guy. Our youngest employee, Dan, right here, checking in boats, and now he's driving up. He's a man of multiple positions. Check it. Are you a politician? Look at that haircut. Are you a politician down here in Florida? Look at that. Come on up here, Corey. Corey, you hand me the bag. You guys can all come up here if you want. Hand me that bag. Come on. You're good? Okay. What's up, Slick? Man, the lady killer. Lady killer. No, I can understand. 5 in the bag, 10-6 plus 8-3, 18-9. Who we got here?
Oh, this is Silas. He just turned 1 bottom.
1 year old. Happy birthday there, young man. That's Daddy. All right, I'll look. Go ahead, talk.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, get me off stage, Dad. Thank you. Next. Here we go. Cue me up there. All right, there we go. Strike King Lose Pro from Alexander, Arkansas. How about it for Scott Suggs? All right, Scotty. 9-2 yesterday. Got 5 in the bag today. Running that bass cat. Got it all up there. All right. Good to see you, sir. 5 in the bag. 9-2. Here's your day 2 weight. There's your 2-day total. 6-7, 15-9. Unlike Scott Suggs, but you got another day.
I know. Today was just a tough day. I had 6 bites all day. I lost a big one. The only big bite I had all day. But, hey, I want to put a shout out to Major Bass. They're here. Without them touting my sponsors and touting myself and everything, hey, I wouldn't be able to do this. So a big shout out to them and thank you to them. And we're going to go tomorrow and see what happens.
Hit them hard with Strike King and Bass Cat, brother, right there, Major Bass. We appreciate you guys. Next, to the stage, Shimano Pro from Albertville, Alabama. How about it for Alex Davis? All right, Alex. 5 in the bag today, 5-12 on the first day. Good to see you, sir. Absolutely. You stand right there. I want everybody to see them sponsors on that camera right there. Here's your day 2 weight. This is your 2-day total. 11-1, 16, 13. Show me a couple of them fish. That's an improvement over day 1 right there. Alex Davis with 16 pounds and 13 ounces. There's a good-looking Harris chain bass. Good job, my friend. All right, real quick. Stand over here to the right side. We'll talk to you. We'll scoot up just a little bit there. All right, good improvement. Let's keep the momentum going.
So I doubled my weight from yesterday, so I just got to double it again tomorrow, and we get paid.
22-2. 22-2. Deuces are wild, dude. Poker and on the Harris chain, brother. Good to see you, Alex. Next, to the stage. Thank you, Courtney. How about this? AFCO Pro from Springville, Alabama. Good afternoon, Wes Logan. The Wes Logan Signature Series is coming up here. 7-9's got 4 in the bag today. We're going to get it up here on stage, and then he's going to go get things ready for tomorrow and come out swinging hard. 7-3, 14-12. Bang it tomorrow hard, man. You know Florida.
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm just going to go tomorrow and try and catch them.
All right, brother. We'll see you then. Wes Logan right there, folks. Next, to the stage. There we go. Advanced Land and Timber LLC Pro from Lake Waccamaw, North Carolina. That man is Jamie Pierce. Nice work, Ryan. Nice work, brother. I'll tell you what, our staff, they each wear about 6 hats. So we appreciate all the hard work that they do, and we appreciate all you fans for coming out here. If we can get our cameraman to act serious once in a while, it'd be all right, but Tim's acting up again. Good to see you, Jamie Pierce. 13-8, 4 in the bag. A weight right here, day 2, 4-13, 18-5. Erase it and let's go get them tomorrow.
We'll get them tomorrow.
All right, brother. Next to the stage. He's going to go the distance. SkyGen Pro from Skinny, Michigan. How about it for Ron Johnson? All right, Ron Johnson. All right, 5 total. Come on up here, Ron. I'll get everything taken care of. Don't you worry. All right, 5 today. All right, 5 today. Here comes the weight. Good, a little rally, little rats, little rally. We like that. I'm going to get your total after this, my friend. I got figure this out here. 12-7 today. 12-7 today. We'll add it up tomorrow. What do we do tomorrow?
You know, I was around some really good fish, and they were snapping at the end of the day, and I lost one that might have been about 3 to 4 pounds, but I'm around a lot of fish. I spent about a good 4 or 5 hours just trying to find new stuff and flipping and going shallow, and I didn't come up with anything. So I have an area where there's a lot of fish. I just got to really pick it apart and try to get a good bag, because I had 18 pounds in practice, so in one day.
All right, brother. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Ron Johnson going the distance. Next to the stage, Justice Brothers Pro from Freeport, Florida. How about it for Will Fletcher? Will Fletcher with 17-6 yesterday. He's got 5 in the bag today. He's moved from Georgia to Florida. He's all over the place. Not going to be 17-6 today, but can we get to 12 or 13 pounds? No? Are we looking at a 10-pound bag? Right here, day 2. Total right there. 8-14, 26-4, 26-4. That's going to move you into top 20. We got to go to work tomorrow, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because we didn't work today.
Well, sometimes you take a Friday off for a Saturday.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of things took a day off today. But it's all good, man. We got another day.
Got another day here at the NPFL. Everybody fishes. Thank you, sir. Next to the stage. All right, got a little bit of time. All right, there we go. Look at that. Coming up here to the stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backing up your data. Always back your data up somewhere in the cloud. Tim, what is the cloud? You're not paying attention. Yeah, what's the cloud? What's the storage stuff with the cloud? Oh, cumulonimbus. All right, there, weatherman. American Baitworks Pro from Rajmere, North Carolina. How about it for Joseph Lineberry? I got your cumulus nimbus right here. I mean, you know, you're like every other weatherman. I think it's going to rain. I think it's going to be sunny. 100%. I got a great YouTube channel during. Oh, yeah. Just hand me those, and you're going to stay in that boat right there. You don't follow instructions well? All right, there we go. You know what he's going to do? That's the second time I'm going to get hit in the, never mind. All right, Joseph, 12-13 on the first day. He said, I don't take no orders from you. I did that long enough. 8-13, 21-10.
I'll take it.
You take it today?
It was harder than Chinese math for me today, but I'm happy to have 5.
There we go, brother. We appreciate you, man. We will see you on Showdown Saturday. All right. Next to the stage. There we go. NPFL Pro from Skiatook, Oklahoma. That man coming up is Mitchell Webb. There we go. Mitchell Webb had a good send-off this morning. He is the Missouri Invitational champ with his good friend Casey Scanlon from this past November. They put it together 2 days on the water. Hey, look, he brought us some flowers, Billy. All right, Mitchell Webb, 5 in the bag, 5-2. It's going to be a little bit better today, but it needs to be mega tomorrow. (12-4, 17-6). Not quite, sir. Your math skills are a little off right there. All right, that what'd you say?
That's not all it's off with him.
Who we got out there?
I don't know. All Timmy's people. Look,
okay, gotcha. All right.
Not even my people.
Well, they are your people. They're just different. They're different genetics and DNA.
That's exactly right.
All right, brother. Let's go get them on Showdown Saturday. We appreciate it. Next to the stage. There we go. All right. Savage Home Builders Pro from Hodgenville, Kentucky. How about it? He's not average. He's Adam Savage. Maul coming up here driving him. We're going to turn it a little bit and hook it. There we go. Well, you might have to come off the back of that boat, brother. That's all right. That's no big deal. I want to get the wrap. That's the most important. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to hand me them fish. You're going to come off the back of the boat and then walk up these stairs. And don't get wet, Al. That's all right. That's why I got you, Billy. I'll help out. Adam Savage, 7-11 on day 1. 5 in the bag. Right here, my friend. Good to see you. 10, 13, 18, 8. I need 24 tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing something I love to do. We're just flipping. It's Florida, so any flip could be a 10-pounder. So I'm just going to keep doing that and try to stay consistent and hopefully do better tomorrow.
Be savage tomorrow, brother. Be savage. There you go. I like it. Right now, folks, Jordan Osborne, 38-11. Nick Brown, 37-13. Todd Auten, 37-6. Chad Grigsby at 33-14. And Derek Letton at 33-13. But I see a Burge. Not a bird, a Burge. And I see some other folks. And I got this one coming up here. He had 6 pounds and 3 ounces on day one. Not like him. I got a feeling he's going to do a little bit better. NPFL Pro from Morgantown, West Virginia. He's got 5 in the bag, and that man right there is Timmy Reams. I am. How you doing, honey? All right. There we go, girl. You know where to place. You've been doing this for a long time. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. 6'3", 5 in the bag. M right up here, front and center. I want you to wave to that camera right there in front for Pops. 14-14. Go ahead and take some fish out there. That's a good comeback on day number 2, stop 1 of the NPFL here at the Harris Chain of Lakes in Leesburg, Florida. Put your hands together, folks, for Tim Reams and M right there. A big smile. Oh, twice. He got her. Hey, if you're going to be in professional bass fishing, you're going to smell like a bass right there. All right, good comeback right there, man. Look, it's always great to have support. You've got it all the time here. Your family travels around with you. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know, that's what it's all about. I can't thank them enough. They try to make it to every single one of them, and they usually do. And
they're batting 99%.
They are. They travel well, and it's always a blast when they're here.
All right, brother. We'll see you on Showdown Saturday. Thank you, honey. Next to the stage. Here we go. U.S. Trades Pro from Green Bay, Wisconsin. He's the past winner of the NPFL. How about it for Gary Adkins? Bass Cat Puma. The Bass Cat Puma. Gary Adkins. 9-7. 5 in the bag. I think Gary did better today, a little bit better there, my man. Right here, want to make sure U.S. Trades is right out there for all those folks looking to find 12-9, 22 pounds. I need that weight in one day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm scrambling out there. My fish moved, and I can't find them again, so I'm just going to go out and do what I do, fish hard, and hopefully I bump a couple of them 8-pounders that I got in practice. Hopefully I find them again.
Try this. Marco, and see if they say polo.
Yeah, polo.
There you go. All right, folks. I'm getting a little delirious, man. It's like 3 hours up on this stage. All right, here we go, folks. Gonna get a little interesting right here, folks. It's gonna get a little interesting. He is your Monster Marine Lithium Pro from Blanchard, Oklahoma. This is only day 2, folks, but guess what? He had 22 pounds, 6 ounces on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag today. He was on live stream. Today. And he was out there flipping and a punting and flipping and a punting. There you go, big man. You know where to go, front and center. There you go, honey. You go stand front and center. Both of you guys right here up in front. You just stand right there. Pop's going to get behind you. He's got 22-6 on day 1. He's got 5 in the bag. He needs 16-6 to take the lead right here. New leader, 21 pounds, 14 ounces, 2-day total, 44-4 for Zach Burge. The Oklahoma Pro, the Monster Marine Lithium, 21 pounds and 14 ounces on day 2 for a 2-day total of 44-4. It's your pick 3 number. It'll be easy to remember, bro. All right, look. Consistency, Luke and Fat Cat talked about. I mean, anywhere you go, you break down the lake, get it done, even if you don't break down the lake and don't have much practice. We've seen what you can do. There was one event last year. You didn't have any practice in the NPFL and still came in with like 22 pounds, if I remember correctly. But, man, just working this Florida system down to pure excellence.
Yeah, you know, I don't normally do well in Florida. Like, I don't normally compete to win. I typically cash a check, and that's about it. So to have caught what I caught the past 2 days, I'm really happy about it, obviously. You know,
you better be.
Tomorrow's a new day. you know, I mean, there's no telling what could happen. Without those 2 good ones I had, I wouldn't have had close to that. But
that's what it takes. Look, I mean, guys will go out there, they'll catch 30 fish, you'll get these 2-pounders and everything, but you got to get those kickers and you got to execute. You know, you could say all day long, if I didn't have those, well, there's a lot of what ifs. You did get them. That's all that matters.
yeah, for sure. And I said it a couple times a day on live. You know, I keep fishing, keep casting, keep changing things up, keep working hard. And, you know, I literally said last cast, and I turned the handle and it locked up. And I pulled, and I was like, oh, it's a big one. I grabbed it, threw my smallest one out, and came back to weigh in with like no time left hardly.
So I've heard that about 12 times today, that last cast or getting towards the end. This is the last question I want to say before we pull the rest of these guys through. Tomorrow, man, if you're staying right there, you're going out first and you're coming in last. 10 hours of fishing.
Let's go catch some big ones.
Right there you go, man. 10 hours, I got to think. The Burge family right there. Big man. There you go. Next to the stage. There you go, mama. Ionic Lithium Batteries Pro from Sophia, North Carolina. How about it for Brad Staley? I know, man. You know, usually it's me. All right, 9-7-5 in the bag today. Folks, we're getting down to the last 4 anglers, it looks like. This is Brad Staley right here. He's from Sophia, North Carolina. He's got 9-7 on day 1, 5 in the bag today for a weight of 11-14 and an improvement, 21-5. 21-5 right there.
Yeah, just got to go catch me 15 pounds tomorrow and try to get out of here with some money.
All right, brother, let's go get some of that. Next to the stage. All right, there we go. Where are we at? Come on. There we go. Dakota Lithium Pro from Vermont. There we go. Put your hands together for Cole Harris. 5-13 on day 1. Got 5 in the bag today. Good job, Cole. Good job, Cole. Running that Bass Cat. BCB. Yep, absolutely. You get a picture for your man and your good friend up there in the sky looking down on you. Heavy heart. This is a tough one for him. Lost his good friend the other night. We're praying for their family. 11-8, 5 in the bag, 17-5. Show it high, man. Show it to him high. It's the Champlain kid, folks. Cole Harris. Go right there to Travis and Tanner, and then look right here, my friend, and go right there, and then raise it high to the sky and look up for me, Cole. There you go, brother. The Champlain kid. All right, brother. Let's go out there tomorrow and set it off with a bang.
A real big bang is what I need. I'm pretty happy with my day, though. Caught a bunch of fish. Everyone just, kept upgrading a little bit. I'm ready to go out tomorrow and try it again.
D-team it, brother, with the App Girls. Next to the stage. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. The Great Outdoors Pro from Lincoln, North Carolina, folks. We got 2 left. How about it for Jason Wilson? All right, Jason Wilson, 8-12 on the first day. He's got 5 in the bag. Good to see you, sir. Right here is day 2 weight. That is your 2-day weight. You probably won't be able to see it with your polar eyes. 7-5-16-1. 7-5-16-1. That's what?
That's terrible.
Okay. Hey, say it like it is.
That's terrible. I don't know what to do. I run new water today. Caught a bunch of fish, just all little, but I'm hopefully gonna make Tater Hog proud tomorrow because I'm gonna tie one of his glide baits on, and I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm gonna swing for the fence for sure. But I don't throw a glide bait much, but I can promise you I'm gonna find out if these Florida bass like it tomorrow.
That Strike King Tater Hog bait gonna go flying for Jason Wilson. And last but not least, no better way to end a Friday night than in the presence of this young man. He's a 6'7" pro from Bloomington, Indiana. From Concord, North Carolina. He fished like a co-angler. No scope, no hope. There you go. 6'11" on day 1. I need that Bulls music in the background. His back is heavy. He's got 4 in the bag. Tater Hog. Tater Hog. He's going to eat a big tater tonight. 4 in the bag, 6'11", day 2 weight of 4'8", 11'3". That is Hog Swag co-angle fishing right there.
I'm going to tell you, Al.
Yes, tell me.
This was a bad day.
Was this a beating?
I only had one fish at 3:30. I thought I was going to catch a limit at the end. That was my whole goal. And then I watched Zach Burge catch one bigger than all mine. Just one.
Beast. He's a big boy. I might start working out.
I probably couldn't have lifted that fish.
You know what? No, we'd have a lot of problems there. Tomorrow, let's go get it. Hey, Jason Wilson. Hold on, we got one more angler coming through. Hold on, they might have worse than you. Right there. So hold on a second. Hold on.
Really catch him on my bait?
No, he's going to fish it all day tomorrow. Go talk to him. Go talk to him. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching Day 2 weigh-in here at Sea Park. We appreciate everything at the Harris Chain of Lakes, Lake County, Florida, Leesburg, Florida, all the fans that came down here. We will be live tomorrow at 9 Eastern Standard Time till 2 o'clock on our YouTube channel with Fullcom Media and Luke and Fat Cat. Check that out, and then we'll come to weigh in about 3 o'clock. We will crown a champion for that shield and $100,000, probably around 6 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see. Come on through. No big deal right there, folks. Everybody go spend some money in town. God bless America. Love you, Mom and Dad. Good night.